Gotcha. And we're live. Hello, everybody. How is everybody out there in YouTube land? It's Tuesday afternoon. It's 5 p.m. Do you know where your treasure hunters are? I do. We are all here on Mother Tucker's channel, ready to show you guys some epic Christmas. So how is everybody? You know what? We always say hello to everybody in the chat. I want to see how everybody's doing here. Sherry, Bill, Molly, how is everybody? How's everybody doing?
I'm doing great.
Everybody doing good?
Can I show off my t-shirt?
Absolutely.
Oh, so my God.
Merry Christmas to the moon and back.
Love
Todd
it.
T. Christmas. Shameless plug for him.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
I know. See, it's Santa in space.
And did Todd create those? Can you get those over on his?
You get them from Todd. Look, it even says
right
here, Todd's T's Christmas shop.
All right. Good.
I love it.
Love it. How about you, Bill? How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I am looking forward to a couple days of holidays so I can organize and sort and get everything in order for December. That's what I'm looking for. And I have to decorate. I'm really excited to decorate.
I was going to say, because you guys got your home tour coming up. You'll have to tell everybody about the home tour then. So that's, well, Miss Molly, how are you doing with the antlers on and the tree in the back?
I'm doing well. I did all my grocery shopping. I have two 20-year-old sons coming home to eat me out of house and home over the next 4 or 5 days. But I think I'm ready. I started my decorating for the house tour. So yeah, I think we're doing well.
All right. That's good. Well, I'm just getting ready to drive up north to see the in-laws tomorrow. And then I will see my mother over the weekend. So we're not doing everything right on Thursday. We're just spreading it out, which is nice. So, it gets us where we need to be. So without further ado, let's say hello to some of our friends who are in the chat. I think I know who number one is. And I'm clicking on it, and there it is. Well, and then it went away. Wait, boom. There we go. Tumbleweed. Hey, Tumbleweed. How are you doing, friend? Let's say hello to Lizzie. Hi, Lizzie. Hello. Sarah Lee Coleman. Not related to Sarah and David Coleman, but makes me think of those yummy Sarah Lee pies every time I say her name. Every single time I say her name.
Hello.
Oh, Molly dropped out. Hopefully, she might be having some internet issues, so we'll see if she comes back. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Sharon. Let me scroll down here, and then I see, wait a minute. There's Sherry. Hello, Sherry.
Hello, me.
Hello, Tracy. Hello, Tracy. Let me add you to the stream again. Sorry, Molly, you must be having some sort of internet connections or something. Let me see if I can. There we go. So let's get rid of that one. Hello, Miss Cheryl, Treasures by the Sea. How are you doing so much? I don't know if you guys saw over the weekend.
What in the world I can do here?
Is there any way that you can check your modem or your internet connection? You might be just lagging a little bit. Okay, she'll be right back. So we'll just keep on going. I don't know if you guys saw over the weekend, but Cheryl scored a really, really great tin Santa. He's sitting on a little tin. So you guys will have to head over to Instagram. Make sure you follow Cheryl Treasures by the Sea and see her epic score this weekend. And then
a lot of good scores lately.
Yeah, she really did. And the decorating.
Joe, you better post some holiday decor pictures.
Well, she is. She showed some of her bottle brush trees this morning. I enjoyed that too. I know. I want to see it all. Cheryl, please share it all with us.
I gave a teaser.
Actually, everybody on Instagram, please post everything.
Yes, post. Absolutely. There's our girl Shannon. Hello, Shannon. Let's say hello to Stacy. Hello, Stacy. And then everybody wants to have lunch with you. So we're going to have to coordinate you coming down and all the treasure hunters and all of us having lunch together.
We just want lunch with Mom and Tina.
Oh, that's fine.
Jason's optional.
Oh, wait a minute, because I got a feeling you guys are going to be taking notes from Mom and Tina to find out all the dish on Jason.
That'll be even better. Just Mom and Tina,
They would gladly do that. Hello, Donna. Hi, Donna. There's Karen. She's still chasing that vintage. Hello, hello, hello. There's the guy with the best beard in all the Northeast, Mr. Larry himself. Although I have to say, Bill, you're a close second when it comes to a beard. So, if not first. So, hello, Janet. Hello, Janet. How are you? We're going to say hello to Blythe. Hello, Blythe. Good to see you. We see Layla. Hello, Layla. Hopefully we can keep scrolling down here. Boy, everything jumped real quick. There is Rochelle. Hello, Rochelle. I see that you did make it over here to YouTube. Hello, hello. We'll say hello to Robin. Hello, Robin. Hello, Colette. Miss Harry the Hound Dog. How are you? Hello. I think I did say hello to Jess. There's Lessa, which I clicked on, but now it didn't. So now it's going to click on Mary. Hello, Mary. Hello, everybody. All 55 of you with us. Hello, hello. If I missed anybody, I'm very, very sorry. But we have a live sale to get to. So the very lovely Sherry is going to explain to anybody who's new to a live sale how it works. And then we're going to go down on how we're going to invoice or when we're going to invoice. And then we're going to get this show on the road. All right, Sherry.
Okay. So we will be offering items for your purchase and giving you some information and a starting price. And whatever that price is. And by the way, if you're coming from Instagram, they work, spoiler alert, pretty much exactly the same. And then you're going to put your amount in the comments. And then it just goes into an auction. So if I say 10 and then someone puts 11 and then 12 until we get time to count it down. And that's kind of to help with the lag because there is a lag. And so then when we start counting it down, we don't have an official bid ender tonight. So if someone's willing, maybe put it in the comments. We have 2 Mollies.
Molly, you're still spinning from your other one, so we're just going to get rid of that too.
Okay.
She's going to take up the whole screen before the end of the sale. It's going to be the Molly show.
It'll be Molly. So anyway, when we're doing the countdown, and then we'll say bid end, and then whoever the official bid ender is, we'll type bid end in. So it's whatever we see above the bid end. And sometimes things unfortunately come in afterwards. It just happens. So when we start the countdown, you really want to put your best bid in, which is where we get into the just in cases, which are really a nice way to early on, if you really have your heart set on the item, to secure it. So if the bidding's at 20, but I want that item, you can put, if you're an active bidder already, we ask, you can put 40 JIC just in case. And then what we'll do when the bid end comes in is we'll bid you up. So if it's at 20 and you put it just in case of 40 and nobody else bids, then you get it for your 21. But if it goes all the way up to 39, then you're going to get it for the 40. So we're just going to go $1 over the highest bid. So the just in case secures it, kind of helps you with the lag, but just make sure that you are willing to pay it. It's really a lot like when eBay, if you ever go on eBay and you put in the auction your highest bid, and then they just, or proxy bid kind of thing. And that's it. And then we will send you an invoice. We all 4, I can tell you, invoice through PayPal. If you don't have a PayPal account, that's absolutely fine. We can send you where you check out as a guest, but it really is the most secure way for you to pay. We never get your credit card information this way. So when you purchase something from one of us, just our emails are all here, and they're probably in the description of the video too, I'm guessing. Send us an email with your YouTube name, your real name, your address, and your PayPal email. And then we will get you invoiced. I can also speak for all 4 of us that we use Pirate Ship or ShipStation to get you the best rates. The one thing I don't know is when everyone will be invoicing. Personally, I will be invoicing tomorrow, and then I will get everything out in the mail if you pay right away tomorrow or Friday. I will get it on its way quickly to you because I know we're selling holiday things and people really want them. And I think that's everything except for when everybody else will be doing their invoicing.
Go ahead, Bill.
So I'm going to be invoicing. I'm going to be packing and invoicing tonight. My goal is to get everyone out by the end of the day tomorrow if you've paid me, because if not, it probably won't be till Saturday that I get back to the post office.
Oh, my Lord, Sarah. Sarah Lee.
We're not shocked at you, Bill.
Oh, my. That is
That's
amazing.
hilarious.
Oh, my. All right. I will actually be packing and invoicing Thanksgiving evening and into Friday morning. So expect an invoice. I held from my bill with my sale with Bill on Saturday, my sale last night with Kim and Rochelle, and then I did anything from tonight. I can consolidate all those for you guys, but look for an invoice from Mother Tucker's, probably Thanksgiving night-ish into Black Friday. So with that said, it also looks like Colette volunteered to be our bid ender. So I did make you a mod. So hopefully you can comment again in the chat. I'm hoping that was her saying that she will. Colette, just confirm with us again in the chat that you're all right being our bid ender. In the meantime, it looks like we lost Molly, so we're just going to...
I can tell you, we kind of know. Well, we don't know with Thanksgiving, but Molly usually invoices pretty darn fast and ships pretty darn fast too.
Yeah.
So I'll be surprised if she's not going to say tonight or tomorrow with the invoice. I don't know. I haven't talked to her, but she's usually... Also, did you see Wanda's comment? She got happy mail from Bill. And, you know, when you get especially the glass, it's a good reminder, Wanda, that, you know, even if you don't think it's that cold, these things, if they've been flown in an airplane or whatever, it's really cold, that it's a good idea to let your packages come up to room temperature before you open them, which is really, really hard for me to do.
It is. And the ceramics, especially too, the ceramics, please bring them in, let them sit for at least 2 days, because even if they don't crack or anything major, they will craze. They'll craze horribly because of the cold. So please just let them sit inside, let them get up to room temperature. And Enamour Amy now and again will post the exact way to care for your ceramics when they're shipped to you. So she'll probably be posting that again soon over on her Instagram. And please, she normally says 48 hours, and I have to agree. So,
and even if you think, well, you know what, the mailman was just brought it and I went right out there, it doesn't mean it wasn't sitting on their truck, or, you know, if it flies, like if it's priority and it flew.
You're right. Well, it looks like Molly's having internet issues, so the three of us will carry on, and when she gets here, we'll just have her pop into the mix, and we'll let her go 2 times if she has to, whatever. We have Colette as our bid ender. We have almost 80 folks with us. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with Sherry, and then we'll go Bill, me, and then whenever Molly pops in, we'll just get her into the mix. So let's go ahead and get us all turned around this way. Get you over here, Sherry, and let me know what your item's starting at, Sherry.
I am starting at 15, and I have a Snow People lot. This is not choice. This is a lot, okay? So I'm going to show you everything that's in this. It's got 2 vintage cards. They both are signed on the inside, but oh my gosh, so cute.
It's good. That's good.
So cute.
I love that.
Made in USA. And then this one, I mean, another cute little couple. Also, it's a USA card. And they're both signed, but so cute in a display. And then I have a couple of more goodies, all my Snow People. These 3 I just put in here to show you. These are picks. These are little spun cotton. They all have, whoopsie, Japan
Love them.
On the rears. And they're just so cute. Little spun cotton with their little hats. And their eyes are kind of, I think, hilarious, actually.
They're really clean too. They're really clean.
They are in great shape. And then I have this little piece of ephemera with this snow person. You've been following me. I had a lot of Santas like this. This is, well, I'm not going to say it's the only snow person. I only had 2 Snow People. This is the only snow person that's offered for sale this whole season by me, because I tend to shop, you know, one for me, one for sale. You know how that goes. So this is from Ridgewood Savings Bank. Best wishes for a holiday season filled with love, peace, and joy. But it's a little snow person's savings bank. Paper, obviously. So I just put these little picks in here because I thought it looked cute. But these would be so fun to put anywhere in your displays or anything. Marie, I see you're 15. Thank you so much. Hey, Charisse. Oh, Karen, lots of people coming. David. So for 15, we've got 2 Snow People, couple Christmas cards, and then the little bank, and then the 3 spun cotton marked Japan, really good shape on these. So yeah, I think it's a fun little bundle for 15. We have a lot to show you tonight. I'm going to start a countdown. Remember, we are doing just in case, Marie, if you want to throw that in to protect it, and anybody else can jump. Oh, Mom wants to have lunch with us. Yay. Do you think we should invite Jason, Mom? No, she's probably a nice mom. She'd be like, of course.
No, she'd be all right. That would be all right. She would love to let you guys know more about Jason. She would love it.
You can be there for it, Jason.
We'll start lunch at 1 and tell Jason it starts at 2:30.
Yeah. That's the thing about us moms. We know secrets. We've got the stories.
They do. That they do.
Nobody else. Okay, so it's the whole bundle. We're at 15. Thank you, Karen, for saying so. And I will start the countdown.
Yes.
Start at 15.
It's been a little laggy. Let's do 20. Let's
20?
do 20. Yeah.
19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid end. Yeah, Tracy, it would be cute to put your Hanukkah geld in there and the snow person because it says season's greetings and holiday. It does not say Christmas on it.
I also love the blue. I love when they use that kind of navy blue for Christmas with the reds and the greens. I think it's a good contrast.
Fun.
Oh, wait. Rochelle, we're waiting on, thank you for the bid end. We have Colette. We're just waiting on Colette's bid end.
Okay.
Go.
So Marie had your just in case at 25. You didn't need it, but thank you so much. So it's coming to you for 15. Colette is our official bid ender, but she is. Sorry. I was like, going to just tell you she's not showing up as a mod, but she's not.
Yep.
Thank
And
you,
then,
Marie.
and Rochelle, if you're going to stick around with us for a little bit, if you could be our backup in case Colette wants to bid, then we'll take your bid end too. So if you're all right with that, Rochelle, just let us know. And if you're going to hang around, if Colette wants to bid, then we'll use you as backup. And if you're gone by then, we'll find somebody else. But thank you guys so much. How much, Phil, is your first item starting for?
I'm going to start this at $17. And
Awesome.
I have this very needy and overweight Russian blue cat. If anyone would like to put a bid on him.
My daughter wants a
$1,000.
Russian blue cat.
His other daddy's not home right now, so he's really needy. So yeah, he's going to be a problem. No, he's back again.
Hey, Renee.
Anyway, what I really have, starting at $17, is this packet of new old stock Christmas ornaments. Something that if you were in an antique store or a vintage store, you might actually pass by at first look. But if you look a little closer, they are actually Holt Howard pieces. The Holt Howard stamp has fallen off the bottom of the first one, but I haven't opened this package, so I imagine they all have the Holt Howard stamp. And us treasure hunters figure that these are actually probably candy or nut containers that are meant to then serve as Christmas ornaments afterwards. But the packaging says Christmas ornaments and made in Japan. So if you're someone who likes interesting, not every run-of-the-mill day Holt Howard pieces, this might be the purchase for you today. There are 6 of these candy containers on the inside, and as you can see from the bottom one, they do look like cupcake containers, but to me, they're much more substantial. I can't even, when I press them, there's no give. They feel very solid, and they're actually quite deep. They're 2 inches tall and 2.5 inches from side to side. So really neat. I think there are lots of things you could do with these, including keeping them in the bag and just displaying it like this, because that's the nerdy thing that I would do. But I think there are lots of things that you can do with it. So Lizzie, thank you for your bid of 20. Again, these are Holt Howard candy or nut containers, labeled Christmas ornaments, made in Japan, in the original bag. The staples are present, so it does not appear as though it was ever opened. And one would have to look closely to actually see that they're Holt Howard Japan. Has anyone ever seen, okay, so I've seen this. Has anybody else ever seen the Holt Howard Portugal stamp?
No.
Okay, that's a conversation for another time. Maybe someone in the chat has seen it, but I recently saw a piece that said Holt Howard Portugal, which I think is really interesting. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and count this down. We're looking for 21
Can I ask
or
a question?
more.
Was it ceramic or not ceramic, the Portugal?
It was ceramic.
Oh, really?
It was
You know what? They did. They actually made the cats, the cozy kittens. There is a European version. There is a European version of the cozy cats versus the American. So yes, I have, and it is noted in the Holt Howard book. So
yeah,
yes.
This was one of those Christmas tree, serving dishes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Nope. So they did. There was UK things that they made and produced and sold over there. And some of the coloring was just a little different from what they'd sell here in the United States.
Yeah. So, okay. So Lori said yes as well.
Yep.
Buck and I are going to take them out of the package and put bottle brush trees in.
Yeah, and that's okay. That's okay. There's lots of stuff you could do with these. So it looks like we had more interest in the cat than we did in the ornaments, which is absolutely fine.
1,000,001.
Okay, so we're looking for 21 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I actually don't know what these little pieces are around. They almost look like they're mercury glass, but I don't know if they are. They're pretty
They're
sparkly.
so neat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
Oh, they all came in at once. So there we have a 25. Then we have, oh goodness, they're all coming in.
So Colette is our official bid ender, so that's who we're looking for.
Yep.
And there's Colette's bid end. So Lori had the highest natural bid at 36, but Lizzie came in with a just in case of 40 before the bid end. So Lizzie, these are yours for $37. Thank you so much. Can't wait to find out what someone's going to do with these.
All right, Molly.
Is she going to let them out or keep them?
I am good now.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to start this, Jason, at 22. I have the large Putz church in extremely nice condition. No little child or little light poked any holes in any of these windows. That's not to say that there aren't a couple that are loose. And I had a conversation with someone the other day. We were sort of thinking that that's probably because it gets hot and cold in storage, and they just actually come loose from the inside. But this is a really nice size. It is 6 by 4 by 8.5. And the even cooler part is it comes with its original box. So it's like a twofer, you guys. You have the church, and then you have the box, which would be a great riser, a really nice display piece. And the nice thing is this little chapel part, the steeple actually, just pops right off of there. So it all fits right in that box. Super nice condition, lots of glitter. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the bottle brush trees. Just a really nice big piece. Like most of my Putz houses are smaller. This would be a really nice, just center focal piece. I like
and
how
it has a bell.
It does.
I know, but it doesn't have a clapper in it because I keep like listening. No noise, but yeah, it does move around in there. And I sort of like this one has a really big hole in the back for the light. So I thought that was, I know, Colette, look at that box.
That's great. The box, I mean, it's a twofer. That's a twofer.
It is a twofer.
Box as well. And actually,
you get a box and you get a church.
Molly, I got to give credit to John, J.K. Writer from Everyday Holiday Displays. He took a church just like this, and then he made it glow red, put it in his Valentine's display, and called it the Chapel of Love. So that's what I see with this. So this would be great to use as the Chapel of Love in your Valentine's display.
That is, you know, he has sent me down so many rabbit holes. That guy. I'm in lots of trouble there. KB, I saw you're 22. Laura, I see you're 24. Marie, I see you're 23, but we're at 24. We are looking for 25 or more. Marie, I see it in now, my friend, for 25. Again, you're going to get the church, and it is a nice size when it's 6 by 4 by 8.5, plus the lovely box that it comes in. So I have Marie at 25. I have Laura back in at 27. We're going to do a countdown. Y'all know that there's a just in case, and you're chasing Colette C. Thank you, Colette, for being our bid ender. And I'm going to start at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 28 or more, or that bid end from Colette. I love when I find these big ones. Oh, Laura, you are working it, girl. Good for you. She's got her just in case in there. I know
Well,
it
they are,
is. It
Sarah.
is the colors of Italy.
They are.
Antiques for You is in at 50. Just looking for that bid end. That is
And it's
pretty funny.
coming in
That
a
is the
moment.
Italy colors.
There we
There's
go.
the- There it is. So that looks like, I see Antiques for You was at 50, but Laura, you held your spot at a just in case for 66. So Laura, this is coming to you for $51. Thank you so much.
All right, that's a great score. All right, let me get myself queued up here, and then I'll get myself going. So my first item, we're just going to jump right in with both feet. My first item is going to start, not lasagna. It's going to start at, although I could eat some lasagna, it's going to start at $36, and I'm bringing some Holt Howard. So before we get into it, there are 2 repairs on these. So there's 2 repairs. So I have these Holt Howard camels. There is a repair to the ear. So there's a repair right here to that ear. You can slightly see where it's off-centered a little bit. But other than that, it's in very, very good condition. This one here, I'm not sure if it's a deep craze or if it's a repair.
How does that work?
Oh my God.
host gets kicked out.
I'm just glad it wasn't me again.
Oh my gosh, because it's like it's like you're the kid and dad left. Like,
Here he comes. There he
Did
is.
somebody in Molly, everything just dropped out and left. My apologies, everybody. So
We missed you.
that was sorry, everybody. I didn't mean to scare away. Literally, it was as if my internet went out. So
we just didn't know what happened, like on StreamYard of the host.
No, you guys can continue without me. So but you won't be able to control the chat. That's the only thing you can't do.
Oh.
So sorry about that, everybody. My internet completely dropped out. So my apologies to that. But there's a deep crazing line right here, but I'm going to call it damage. So I think the neck is repaired on this camel. So it's hard for it to pick up. That never happened before. We've been having some internet issues here with our StreamYard. I was last week too. So starting at $36. Other than that, the camels are in super good condition. These are the candle holders. They do have their Holt Howard labels on the bottom, and they are from 1960. So, boy, Molly, between your internet and my internet, we're giving everybody a heart attack or a stroke today.
It's like Hot Mess Monday, but on a Tuesday.
Oh, my goodness. So they measure 4.5 across. Thank God I'm at least tech savvy enough to get myself back up and running. So 4.5 across, and they're 3.5 inches tall. So just $36 on the camel. They are candle holders. All of the foil, all of the paper on here is in super good condition, except the one ear on the other one has been repaired. And there's either a repair to the neck on this, and it's not picking. You can faintly see it there in the center here. There is a little faint, either heavy crazing line or there was a repair to it. What's stumping me is that it doesn't necessarily go all the way through. So Harry the Hound Dog, thank you. I see you at 36. So we're looking for 37 or more. It is very solid though. When you tap it, it is not, that faint, with a dull, thud or anything, but the detailing on these are so good. A lot of the times the mercury is missing, the top to the camel here, but the paint's in super good condition, but it just has those either a deep craze on this one, and then this one definitely is a repair to the ear. If you guys were so inclined, I would remove that ear and try to re-glue it on, or you could just leave it as is. But it's a very good repair. It's just off a little tiny bit. So okay, gang, we're at 36, looking for 37 or more. You're going to get them both. They have tiny issues, but they display really, really well, and everything else is in super good condition on them. So let's go ahead and do a countdown. We'll go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Does my lighting look okay, guys? Are these getting washed out? Can you see them?
They do look good. They look really good.
They look
Are
great.
adorable. They look amazing.
They are bedazzled.
Yeah.
All right. I couldn't tell if my lighting was too hot, if it was washing them out. Get them up.
Holt Howard
these last few items that we've seen just go to prove that when you're going and you're looking at vintage Christmas, you got to look at everything because it might be Holt Howard and you just don't even know it.
Exactly. And these have the red Holt Howard sticker stamp 1960. So then we're just waiting on Colette's bid. And there it is. Almost hump day. You're right. So Harry the Hound Dog, congratulations. They're coming to you for $36. Thank you so much, guys.
So cool.
Thank you.
Did you get the pun? Hump day.
Yes. Yes.
Camel.
Yes.
Alrighty. I am starting my next item at 20, and it is a set of 6. I'm going to show you one close up. These are so cute. They're ornaments, but they're the whatchamacallits. The light covers that you can put the light in, and then their face lights up. They are so sweet. Most of them have their made in Japan sticker are still on them. They have a little pipe cleaner around their neck, which you could also use if you wanted to secure it onto something. And they are, I love their yarn hair, their sweet faces, and there's 6 of them. So the 20 is for all 6. I kind of felt like they needed to stay together. Japan. The only difference.
These double as ornaments too, right? So they can be ornaments, or you pop the little twinkle lights into the back of them.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So most of them have, I think, all but one actually. This girl is missing her Japan sticker. Everybody else has their Japan sticker. I love their yarn hair. You have to be kind of careful smoothing it out, brushing it without, don't actually brush it because it's glued on, but getting them all. But they're kind of like both Kitschy and mod, because the way they have their bangs and their blue eyes. I have to tell you the truth. When I go to estate sales, I just go straight for wherever they are store their Christmas, and I just start piling it because I also craft a lot, and I don't even always look at it super thoroughly because when you go to an estate sale at the opening, time is money, it's like so I just make a huge pile of the Christmas, and then when I come home sometimes I sort it out. And I was almost disappointed when I sorted these out because I was like, oh my gosh, there's 6 of them and they're really clean and they're in really good shape. I can't craft with these. Like they belong because on the right tree, 6 is a nice number. It's going to give you a really nice spacing to kind of have them throughout your tree. If you want to put the lights in them and then they kind of glow, you could, they didn't have this, but you could put a little gold pipe cleaner if you wanted to make them more angels for your tree, or just keep them as super cute, kitschy mod girls. Their face is that harder plastic. And then they're, so cute.
Sherry, what I love about these is nowadays with all the pre-lit trees, you don't always want to run another strand of lights in your pre-lit tree. So seeing that these are little light covers, you can literally pop them on the pre-lit trees wherever you want. That's what I love about them.
Yeah. And if you didn't, you could leave them as ornaments. You could cut this ornament hanger off if it bothered you, or just sort of let it be in the back. Lori, you're right on a lighted wreath because 6 it's a nice amount of them, So yeah, I said, okay, well, I can't really craft with these because they're in too good. Like when I do my crafts, I like to make little assemblages, but I don't like it to be the good vintage. Like I liked it to be a little bit damaged so that then I don't feel bad gluing it.
Because then you're saving it and repurposing it.
That's just how, everyone has their own views. I'm not trying to stir any controversy, but yeah, I kind of feel like, oh, that's great. Like, I have a little Napco Santa that his foot's broken off. And then if you put him in there and it's the greens, then he's cute again. But in any case.
Can you give him one good close-up of the face?
I sure can.
Just smack her right into the camera then so we can see how kitschy great she is. And all the faces are all identical, right?
Yeah, the only thing different is their hair, and I think it's just a little. I tried straightening it, but they glue their hair to their heads. Goodness.
So a little trick with that, and I've said it with the Pixies before, you can use a little wrinkle releaser. You want to test it first to make sure it doesn't discolor, but a little wrinkle releaser, both on the felt and the hair, will let you do whatever you want with them. You just need a tiny, tiny bit.
Good to know.
I don't know why I'm so obsessed with the closed eye ones. There's just something really mysterious and sweet about them, but it's not completely sweet. Do you know what I mean? Like the closed eyes, it's like, are they sweet or are they thinking up some things?
No, they're
She
sweet.
They're
looks
up
a little
to no.
smug.
They're up
What's
to
that?
no good.
They're sweet, you're saying?
I said she looks a
I
little
am. Jason
smug.
says they're up to something.
I say they're up to no good. They're,
Yeah.
they're plotting to take over your house. That's what they're doing. Absolutely.
What were you saying, Molly? Sweet or
I
not
said
sweet?
they look a little smug. I'm with Jason. A little smug.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I mean, you could, because they also have their. You've probably seen these if you follow like Amy's Rock and Pop Shop cone dolls. Like she loves these light covers for the dolls, you know, because they kind of would. That's what I was thinking. They'd make a nice craft. Yeah. The blue eyeliner, it's just enough. And then on a light, it's just going to kind of pick up a little shimmery. And the eyelashes are pretty amazing. But if there is no interest, I can't say I'm disappointed. I can't promise you what will happen with it. Well, I can. I will bring them back for the recap at the end. And then their fate to be determined, girls.
All right. Bill, you're up. How much, sir?
$20. If anyone is interested, I have an awesome set of glass ornaments. Now, these are in the box. I don't know if they've been used before because there are these really interesting instructions on the back about how you get the ornaments out. And you're supposed to poke through these holes in order to pop the ornaments out. And only this one has ever been poked through. So maybe they've been used before. I don't know. But they certainly are really neat. And this is called the diamond knob pattern. And believe it or not, these were made by a company called Kobe, which actually is a company, a subsidiary of Corning. So that's pretty neat, right? So there you see, they're the diamond knob pattern. Kobe glass products from Rhode Island by Corning. But really neat if you like these sort of atomic looking pastel-y beautiful ornaments. This isn't, you know, I like keeping my things in the box, but I wouldn't mind taking these out and then storing these again in the box. The box is in pretty good condition except for this side. This side has lost some of its integrity, but it's still a great thing to ship in and to store in. They are, each ornament is 3.5 inches large, so they're also sizable ornaments. They're not tiny little ornaments for your tree. So these are great when you have big pieces of the tree to fill in, but people display ornaments in lots of different ways as well. They don't need to go on a tree, obviously. But I think the coloring is really cool. There's one that has like the pink to gold to blue ombre, two that have a more red to gold to blue, and then the blue to gold to pink. I just think it's really cool. And I love these odd-shaped ornaments. These are the ones I remember. I think some of you have heard me say this before, laying under the tree after my mom put all the glass ornaments on that we weren't allowed to touch. And I would just lay under the branches and spin them. I just loved the way that, you know, those lights we had as kids, the big ones that burned your hand when you talk to them or when you touch them. I just love the way that they looked. So really fun set of American-made glass ornaments.
Yeah,
These
I've
are
never seen
super
that
atomic.
shape.
I was gonna say, yeah, right. You're right, but they're super atomic, and you can see they have like purples and pinks, and you know, the way they fade, the ombre effect to them is so good.
Yeah, those are
Yeah,
so they all have their original tops and loops, but none of them have metal hangers on them. So again, whether or not they were ever hung on a tree, I don't know.
So
but
good.
Really pretty.
The packaging alone with those little atomic starbursts on there, so good.
They spent, I mean, I love that they just spent time on the packaging back then, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start. Now that I look at it, this box looks like, oh no, the rest of the letters are there. Never mind. So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. Right now we're looking for 24 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thanks so much, Sarah. I think they're gorgeous too. That's a great word for them.
Bill, it's so funny because you were talking about laying underneath the tree and spinning them, and literally we can see your ceiling fans spinning in the middle of them.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it is really cool. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I believe while you were breaking the ornaments, Jason was breaking the Putz houses, right?
Exactly. Exactly. All my toy cars. Good
we talked
memory.
about that the other night.
Yeah.
I think we talked about that the other night.
Yeah,
we
good
did.
memory.
You did.
All
Okay,
right.
so there's the bid end. Cheryl had a just in case of 31, but Lori came in with a bid of 35. So Lori, these are yours for $35. Thanks so much.
All right, Miss Molly.
We're going to start at 15, Jason, and I'm just going to bring something like we were sort of chatting about, like, what is everybody going to do when Christmas is over? We got to take all that Christmas down. But I sort of thought these would be nice to not only bring to your Christmas display, but you can definitely keep them up afterwards. So there are two. They are the milk glass oil lamps, two different shapes. Both of them are almost 8 inches in height. This one is that hobnail rounded bottom in really nice condition. I just love these. We've had a lot of conversations about the light that they put off. And this one has like a two-tiered bottom to it. And again, these can burn, you guys. They do have their wicks. All you have to do is unscrew them, put the oil in, light them up, and they just put off a really nice glow. So two different ones. But these can roll right into your winter stuff. You could, I don't know if you can't really put any pink in there to make them pink for Valentine's Day. But I don't know. I think milk glass sort of gets a bad rap at times, and everyone's like, oh, you can get milk glass so many times. But I'm telling you, pretty soon milk glass is going to be a thing, and everybody's going to be looking for it again.
It's making a comeback.
I agree.
Yeah, it's especially this time of the year.
And I do see like a lot of wedding people. Lizzie, I see you're 15. Thank you so much. A lot of wedding people are really looking for the milk glass items. And so I definitely think it's something to be on the lookout for sure. So yeah, they are almost the same height. This one's just a tad taller. They just barely 8 inches. This one might be 8. This one might be 7 3/4. But there are two, so it is for choice. I see Lizzie at 15, and we have a lot of good things to show you guys. So I'm going to start that countdown. Remember, you're chasing Colette C. You can do it just in case. Victoria, I see you at 16. Thank you so much. I'm going to start the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 17 or a bid end. I'm reading someone's good.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Molly, Sharon's right. It's good beach decor, and Lori is correct. It is very neutral, so it fits with almost anything. Mid-century,
I do. I really
farmhouse.
do just like that white color for sure. So I see Victoria in at 16. I'm waiting for a bid in or a 17 or more. And Victoria, while you're thinking about it, just let me know if you would like the round one or the two-tiered one, or you could take two for both twice the money. Just let me know what you'd like to do, and thank you for your bid.
All right. Do you want to wait until she responds and then we'll move
I
on?
think we'll be just fine. And Lizzie, you know what? If Victoria only takes one, just let me know if you want the other one, and I can watch it, Jason. It's all good.
All right. Sounds good. Then I'm going to get myself going. My next item is going to be choice, and it is going to be choice on these vintage greeting cards. The first one I show you is used. The first two do not have envelopes. The rest of them do. Can I confuse you anymore? So $5 choice. Here's your first choice. This is the From the Four of Us with the Singing Santas. This one is used. So this one is signed. And this one and the next one I show you, they both measure 8 inches across by 3.5 inches. So they are large, and they are almost embossed. So they have this almost textured, 3D effect. So that's your first choice. This one is used. First choice at $5. This is your second choice. Now the rest of these are all unused. So I found this super unique. This is the Snow family, but this is from the 5 of Us. And actually, this is a little insert. So this is a little insert right here that pops out. So I have to almost wonder if the greeting card came with, this is from the 3 of us, the 4 of us, the 5 of us, and then you could just pick however many folks you had in your family, and God bless them, all 5 of them. And this one is unused, so just $5 on choice. And then these are some of my favorite ones. These are the little activity ones, and these are made by the Sunshine Greeting Cards Company, and these do have their envelopes with them. So we have Santa Claus here with the cute little elf right there assisting Santa. These your last 3 measure 6.5 inches by 4 inches. So 6.5 by 4. And these are the little activity cards. So then you would gift the card to the little child, and then they had the little connect the dots. So all of them have little activities, and they are not used. So $5 choice. That was your 3rd choice. That was your 3rd. This is your 4th choice. This one I love because the Coca-Cola bottling company did the same exact thing, or should I say the card company did. They had an advertising for 1 year where they used the poodle and Santa Claus. So if you guys are into poodles, this would be a great little addition. This is also made by the Sunrise Greeting Cards Company, and this one is the little activity one as well, and it is not used. So that is your other choice, and this one is 10 dimes will make $1. Okay. So it's a cool little slogan there on the inside. So then this is your last choice. It's the boy and the girl playing in the snow with their sled. Again, it is the Sunshine Company, card company. And again, there's a little activity on the inside. They could cut out the little dove bird and use it. So $5 choice on the unused, all of them but one are unused greeting cards. These are to put your flower frogs, especially these taller ones. These are great to put in the backs of your display. I love Santa there. I have to imagine, I think Santa's drinking eggnog. I don't think that's necessarily milk. It's a little darker. I'm thinking he's drinking eggnog. So $5 choice, and then there's your other choice there, Santa with all the children. Yes, we have to get him to try some eggnog. And then this snow family, I just love. Look how cute they are. So $5 choice, and then we'll show you the Santas from the 4 of us. And then on the inside, this one is signed. They're on the inside. But if there's no interest in these can come back for the recap. So I'll just show them to you again real quick at $5 choice. From the 4 of us, then from the 5 of us, this one is unused. And they're unmarked on the back who made them. So I'm not sure who made them. These are made by the Sunshine Card Company. So these are the little activity cards. I think they have tremendous detail on them. So at $5 choice. Yeah, Trent, it might be a White Russian. Maybe Santa is hitting he seems a little jolly right there. So that could definitely be a White Russian. And if you're into poodles, definitely Santa's getting all sauced there on Christmas Eve. And then the cute children playing in the snow. And these were activity cards. So, okay, we will go ahead and let's get you back over here, Sherry. I can bring those back during the recap.
Oh, Bill. I love his face. I am starting this at 18.
Gotcha.
This little guy, he's about 10 inches tall. He's actually pretty big. Let's see. What can I tell you about him? He's not posable. His legs are stiff, although somebody broke his kneecap, y'all. If you feel it. You can tell. It wasn't me. But he doesn't have any severed heads in his bag or anything, does he? Like he was working for the mob and got out of line, and they took him out at the knees. It's cool because he's got this original little old wrapped package, and then I think this is some sort of straw or something. Can you hear that?
Right. Yep.
Yeah. So he does hang on your tree if you want to, although he's tall. He's like 10 inches, right? Is that what I said? 10 inches. 10 inches plus if you hang him, he's even taller. He doesn't stand like he can't really, he's just too lopsided. Well, see now he's barely standing, but when you could lean him, but let's see, he's got the stockinette face. His eyes are really sweet, really clean face. This was his arms moved because we know this. And at one point, you know how these was originally green. You see his armpits? They're still green. They haven't seen the light of day. But the gray is kind of cute too. It's that green gray. He's a little darker green on the back. That's pretty. And then the big feet. And then the 1 foot has the Japan sticker. Which way does it say Japan? This way.
There we go. Yep.
And then he's got, this hand has this little neutral bottle brush. I think at the very bottom it's green. So I think he sat in the sun for a long time. But I kind of like the neutrals too. You know, like I don't know what, this is almost like a mauve color. I don't know what the original colors were. I'm guessing not this color. But he ends up being very neutral color with a little bit of red.
He's got a good patina to him, a very good patina.
My neighborhood. Someone broke a kneecap. My neighborhood. They're like, Pixie, you're causing trouble. Sorry.
I got a tree that fell off the back of a truck for you. Uh-huh.
But I just love that. Would you like a tree? Would you like the present? So cute. And I say cute. They are cute. But yeah, they're 10 inches plus this. Although I think sometimes if you do use it as an ornament, I think people make a mistake thinking you can't use big ornaments on a tree. Right. And they think it all has to be at the bottom, because if you hang this kind of middle or even at the top, towards the top of your tree, I think that mixing the big ornaments in through out the heights actually makes a really beautiful decor choice. I'm going to call it that. How's that? I don't know what the word I'm thinking of, but I know I'm like getting nervous in case my sister's watching, but she always had the rule growing up. It always had to be the little ornaments to the top, then the mediums, then the big. And if you're there, Kathy, I'm sorry, but it's the truth. But then as a grown up, I learned, no, it actually looks better when you mix up all the sizes on the tree and you have big at the top and little on the bottom. And then so anyway, that's why I got nervous. I'm like, oh God, because she's like the only person in my family who watches these shows. And here I am. And every time I am snarky to somebody on any of these shows, I break something or something bad happens to me. So I'm just going to move this along. Yeah, Lizzie, gaps for the bigger ornaments. Christina, I see you're 18. I appreciate it. We are looking for 19 or more. And I am going to start the countdown. And at least you can't break. And I'm going to make sure, well, Ginger would have her. That's my dog, would probably break the other kneecap if I let her. So looking for 19 or more. Christina, if you want to throw it just in case to protect your bid, you can. We're chasing Colette's bid end, and I will start at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid end or 19 or more. This is the time of night where my dog helps herself to some of the inventory on the shelves, looking for chew toys. My girl. Yeah, that can happen, Lorraine. You can get behind in the chat. You want to make sure you're in live chat, not top chat. And you want to make sure that the bar on the bottom of your device or whatever is all the way to the right, because sometimes you can end up pausing it and being at a minute behind, and you don't know it until you.
I like that bid, and that was a good one. Nice job, Colette.
Christina, thank you very much. Coming to you for 18.
All right, Bill.
Okay, so Jason, I'm starting the next round at choice for 25, and I have some of the Napco Christmas angels. Well, technically, they're the Napco Xmas angels. That's what they're called on the bottom. And there are two of them that Napco made in this series, 5116A and 5116B. But we'll talk about 5016A first. Sweet little 5-inch ceramic angel. She's in the red dress the red coat, I should say, with the minty green dress underneath. And other than the differences in colors of their garments, they are the same. They're both holding a wreath, and the wreath says Merry Christmas. And the gift in the middle says blessings. And then this gift here says joy. And they all say the same thing. Now you can see that there is a significant amount of spaghetti detail on these Napco pieces, and really, really good condition. I can't say that any of this spaghetti is something to be concerned about. And the paint is also in really good condition. I'm going to show you a close-up of the back of her coat, and you can see just a couple little dots of where there is some paint loss, but nothing major. And then on the front of her coat, a little bit of extra clay, extra ceramic that's there before she was fired. So really, really cute angel. And her sister, which I have as well, comes with the white coat and the red dress. She is in equally good condition. In fact, I don't see any paint loss on her, but her white ceramic does have a little bit of crazing. We see that often on the white ceramic. Her spaghetti is in great detail. The wings of both of the ones I just showed you are in great condition. Those often are a problem. And the spaghetti on top of their hats are also in great condition. But if you were looking for a pair, so these are the only two in this line, the Xmas Angels, that were manufactured. So if you wanted an instant collection, you could get both of them today. Just really sweet ceramics. In addition, if anyone is interested, I have another red angel, same one, 5116A. I keep saying the number on the bottom. And if there were enough people interested, I also have her, but she does have a minor wing repair on this wing here, which, oh, there, you can see it there.
Okay, yep, you can, right there by her back.
Yep, right here. But it's a great repair. You don't see it on the front. The spaghetti covers it. So she's available too if anyone who ends up bidding is interested in her. The stars of the show, though, are these two. Instant collection if somebody wanted them both. And there are lots of different angels. The reason I'm actually putting these up for sale is because I have so many. I'm only keeping the ones that are planters at this point, of which there are a significant number of those as well.
Because they made each one of these not only in the figurine, but then and some of them made that size and a larger when it was a planter.
So these are the 5-inch ones. I don't think the figurines are in the larger size, but the planters are.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. We're looking for 27 or more for choice. Thank you, Jason's mom. 130 people watching.
Thank you.
So exciting. Okay, so 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So fun.
And the white one is a little on the harder side.
Yeah, I don't know if they were manufactured the same year, but they did come out with the B at some point. But they are late 50s pieces, so they've been around for a while. So we're just waiting for Colette's bid end, and there is the angelic bid end. So Nicholas had a just in case of 30. Lori had a just in case of 69, which turns your bid into 31. You can let me know, Lori, if you would like the red lady or the white one or both or all three, because there is another red one just with that minor wing repair. So just let me know. And if you do want the red one, you'll get the one without the repair first, unless you want them both. Okay, Lori, you get both of them. So Nicholas, just let me know if at your bid of 30, you wanted the one with that minor wing repair, you can have it. But if not, don't worry about it. It's all good. But she does need a home. Thank you, everyone.
All right, Molly.
So I just want to reach back out to Lizzie. She was talking about a fresh tree, and we go out and cut a fresh tree, and we do like the whole Charlie Brown thing. So one branch is way out here, and one of them's really short, and you can put so many ornaments, big ones, little ones, all over the place. But with that being said, Jason, I'm starting at 50.
All
So
right.
I did some research, you guys. It is not typically what you think, but it is in fact Holt Howard. So this is a Holt Howard Rudolph nodder. And it is flocked. So it is that fuzzy brown texture all over its lovely little body. This one does not have the Holt Howard sticker, but my research and my work point friend confirms that this is in fact a Holt Howard piece. Here are the condition issues. The eyes, Cheryl, I see at 50, thank you so much. The eyes were initially supposed to have like a little gem there. This eye actually looks absolutely fine without it. This one right here, which is probably when the gem fell off, it sort of tore away a little bit of the black. I always sell my items as I find them, but you could literally take a tiny Sharpie or even leave it because it still looks like an eye, just a little bit different than this eye. But check him out. He's got this adorable gold little lame necklace on, or I guess it's like his harness. He is like nothing else I've ever seen. He's just fabulous.
Molly, a quick trip to the craft store, you can get 2 gems real quick and pop them on there, and it's going to look original.
Yes, you are absolutely right. Absolutely. And just so you guys know, he measures 5 by 6. He is from the 1950s, and he is just one of a kind. Not really one of a kind, because I did see some. Nicholas, I see you in at 51, but not many. I did not see many, which did make it a little tricky. So you can sit him in the back of your car like the olden days with the little bobblehead.
Yeah. Put him right on the dash. Put him on the dash of your Buick. Head on down to the Walgreens with him. Absolutely.
Cheryl, I see you back in at 53. He is, his mechanism inside works really, really well. He is just.
Molly, put him up real close to the camera so they can get the full effect of him. How good he is. There you go. They want to see how fantastic he is.
He's just adorable.
He's a heavier weight, right? So he's not plastic. He's probably like a thinner metal that's flocked and right.
For sure. Yeah, he's definitely got some weight to him. I don't have my scale here, but I would say he is close to a pound and maybe even a little more than a pound.
The flocking looks fantastic on him because some of those can get indents, some of those can get scratches. He looks really good.
Yeah, there's some minor little scuffing here, but this is what the deer in my woods look like. So they all have a little bit of scuffing on them.
Little scuffed.
The ones in Sherry's. I was going to say the deer in Sherry's neighborhood all have broken kneecaps. So
right, he is. He's in really, really good condition. God. So Cheryl, I see you in at 56. Thank you for loving him as much as I do. Gonna be one of those ones where you're like, oh, but I know that I don't want to just store him. I want someone to put him out. I want someone to love him. So here we go. So Cheryl, I see you at 56. You guys are Chase and Colette. Remember, you can use just in case. I'm looking for 57 or more. I see Isabel in at 58. So now I'm looking for 59. And I'm going to start that countdown at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 59 or that bid end from Colette. So fun. I love that bobblehead.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So there's Nicholas.
Nicholas, I see you're 61. And Cheryl, I see you're just in case of 175. Oh, Lord.
We're not done yet, Molly.
No, I'm going to hang out here.
We're just waiting on that bid end.
Look, I'll let you guys just see him while you're looking. Look, he's so. Thank you, Colette. All right. So, holy moly here. So, Cheryl has the high just in case. So, it's going to come in behind Antiques for You. So, Cheryl, this is yours for 166. Excellent. Right. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm so happy someone's going to love him. Yay.
All right, Molly. Good score. And you were nervous. You were nervous with him, I think.
I was a little bit. He's
no.
So cute.
No.
Yay.
he's good, and he's and no matter where he ended up, he was going to end up in a good home. So he's going to end up. And the community thanks you, Molly, for bringing him to us, so one of us could give him a good home. So
absolutely.
Up next, it's going to be choice on pixies, and they're going to start at $18. And these are your non-traditional face pixies. So this is your first one. These are the little ornaments. This one is the little LeMay, and his hat's a little loose now that I'm tugging on that. So I'll put a little glue on him, but he still hangs really, really good. They both measure just about 5 inches tall. So about 5 inches tall. So like I said, this is the non-traditional little pixie face. He's got the cute little round, little chubby-cheeked button nose. He is the one with the LeMay green cap, and then he has the felt body. The felt coloring is in really good condition. Now, I assume they would have had a little made in Japan sticker on the back. That is since gone. But again, the coloring on these are super good and in really, really good, clean condition. So there's your first choice, the little green pixie with the green LeMay cap. And then your second choice is his little brother, the little red pixie with the red LeMay hat. And again, like Sherry showed you with her guy, a lot of times they would fade. These are not faded. They're in super good condition. So, and they are the little knee huggers. So these do have their arms permanently attached. So the arms are permanently attached, but you can definitely, you know, pull the poor guy's legs down. But they always look so, they look so weird to me when they have their little legs just dangling down like that. So they are the ornaments. So they do have their little original ornament tags on there. And again, he would have been probably had a little stamped, little paper label Japan on the back. So just $18 choice. And the bellies
green is so good, Jason.
on both of them. And they are stuffed with like almost like the tough, like a paper. So you can puff the bellies up a little bit if you want to. I think they're just a little flattened out from storage. So, but they're super good, super cute. They still have their little felt embellishments here on their feet. The faces, I love the faces and the big ears. And they measure just about, like I said, just about 5 inches tall. And when the legs are down, they're probably double in size. So I'd say they're about 10 inches tall. I didn't measure them with the legs down. So again, it is on choice on the two little pixie elves at $18. I normally don't find them that they're in this good, clean of condition. Usually I find them that the green is, you know, faded to gray. You know, a lot of times I find them that the red is faded to orange. And especially the faces on these, the faces are in really, really good condition. Let's get my camera to focus here. There we go. Uh-oh, is Dad's home, right? Dad's home. That's a beagle greeting her dad.
I thought that was coming from my house.
No, no. That's Ginger.
And I just shut the door, and I'm on the 3rd floor, and she's on the 1st floor. So can you imagine how loud it is when Dad comes home?
All right, gang, we'll keep it moving. It was choice at $18, but these guys can come back during the recap. They are the small little pixie ornaments, and I think they're a little unique with the little LeMay caps. Usually you find them that they're all the LeMay or not. So we'll bring them back during the recap, and let's get you going, Sherry.
Okay, I am starting these at choice for 16, and I have these two little sweet Napco girls in their little red dresses and white shoes, and I will go through each of them and then bring them back. So it's 16 for choice. They're the ones with the hair, and I'm starting them at 16 because their hair is a little thin. It's still there, but it's a little thin. If it wasn't that thin, I'd be starting them a lot higher than 16. But I love, like, this little girl she does not have a Napco sticker. She just has some numbers. She's got the bell. She's got her little cap, which is actually like a fabric, and her little earmuff, or not the earmuff. This is like, oh, you know what? I was thinking it was the pom-pom of her hat, but you know what? Now that I see it, it should be her earmuff, and she should have another one. So she is missing that. I was thinking it was like right at the end of her stocking. I think that is the end of her stocking.
It is. Yeah, I was going to say.
I'm like, you know, I was looking at her lights like, oh my God, how did I not notice this? Like, I looked these over. So she's so sweet. And then this other girl's playing the accordion. And she's got some thinning hair too. That's why she's 16 with the fabric-y, like it's almost like a polyester hat. And she does have her Napco sticker on her. I kind of think their boots are my favorite part, though. I have to say, I just think these little, like, They're not Mrs. Claus's, but they are, yeah, hair thins for all of us, Cindy. You're right. But it's enough hair that I still think they're adorable. It's not like it's completely gone. It's just that originally they would have had a little more hair. But I think their boots are so sweet and just sort of fun. Like they're kind of, this is kind of like they're half kitschy, and then they've got a little bit of a mod to them with their little white boots with the gold buckles. Just super sweet. They have some crazing, but no chips or cracks or repairs. And they are 4 inches tall.
So cute.
I kind of just, I don't know, the accordion, it's sort of an accordion, but it sort of reminds me of a muff too.
Yeah, you're right. And the gold detailing on those. I love the gold detailing.
Mm-hmm.
I have those, Sherry. I could not sell those.
Super
I
sweet.
think they are adorable. Look at the eyelashes on that one little one. Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
Yeah.
And I think there's actually more to the series. I think
There is. I forget what else there is. There's you know, there's other instruments.
Because
Yeah.
I think I have the one that goes with them, but she's downstairs. And I've put so much Christmas out, you guys, I can't even remember. But I know she's got the little orange hair.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And these are not full on orange. This would be like a brownish orange.
Yes.
Like it's not, you know, some of these pixies that have like the shocking orange hair.
Yes.
This is a Christmas orange.
John says he has the one with the flute. That's
There you
right.
go.
There's the one with the flute.
Yeah. They're really just sweet. They kind of, I think they're cute if you have a lot of them, but I think they're cute on their own too. And the bells. I know a lot of people like do the bells and the choirs at churches at Christmas time. I don't know how Molly ever sold that deer. I know. I was surprised too, Larry.
Yeah, I know.
You just never know what's going on, right? But if there is no interest, that is A-okay. They can stay at my house for a little while, and I will bring them back to the recap and move things along, see what Bill has.
All right, Bill.
So thanks for sticking with us, everyone. We're kind of almost halfway through, I think, maybe a little less than halfway through. But I hope we have some Pixie people tonight, because I was digging deep to bring some ones we haven't seen before, or at least a lot before. So Jason, I'm going to start the next round for choice at 30, because these are Pixies, technically holiday elves, that aren't easy to come by. And I have 2 of them, and they're new old stock. They're in their box. So these are made by Kelverts. Kelverts was a company in the Midwest that contracted with some Japan manufacturers to make these holiday elf and other things too, like Misty the Mistletoe, which I have her as well, and we'll see her in a little while at a sale. Just really fun pieces. And these are big ones. They're 8.5 inches tall. And I have a red one and a white one. And they actually come with these little tags, the made in Japan on here, designed by Kelverts, some town in Illinois. What town is it? Some town in Illinois. I can't pronounce it. Starts with a B. Some town that starts with a B in Illinois, where this company was. But just so cute. Stocking faces, the pug little noses, the ears, little outfit with all of the detail, Japan sticker on the back. These are ones that, and I've never taken them out of the bag. We talked about that before. So they've been in these bags, well, actually since they were manufactured, but also pretty cool. Yeah, they can't breathe. There is a little air, they can get air. And then this is the white one. I love the outfit on this white one. Looks like he's like pledging allegiance to the flag with his arm location. And they are bendable. So if someone wanted to adopt these, they are bendable. They both have their holiday elf tags. But I've just been really interested in if you haven't seen elves or pixies like these before, just the idea of just being able to see them is really fun. This one also has a made in Japan tag.
Very whimsical.
Yeah,
Very whimsical.
they're fun. They're fun. They're both.
John, could you put the name in of the town phonetically? So maybe I think he knows the town that they're from. No, different town.
Yeah, it's It's Berwyn. Berwyn.
Berwyn.
That took all of the ability of my eyes that I have left to actually see.
Read it.
These are really great, Bill.
Yeah, aren't they fun?
Amazing.
So
Oh my
whimsical.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yes, Oberwin. So that must be a place people recognize. Yeah, maybe it's an industrial town. I don't know that had in industry at some point. Look at that little bell on his butt.
Yeah,
I think that's so funny.
So cute.
Yeah, they have.
I would hands down leave them in that package though. I love the little tag at the top.
Yeah, every year when I bring them out, I just stick them in a bowl like that.
Mhm.
I like the one that has the poncho like yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like the one I made. And you can occasionally find these online. Like if you were to look at Worth Point, you would see in the last few years, a few of them have come up, but not in the bags and certainly not with these tags. So again, a special thing for a Pixie collector, like probably someone who already has invested a lot into other types of Pixies and wants to branch out. But if no one is interested, we'll bring them back later.
All right. All right, Molly, what do you got for us?
Well, I promised Larry that I would bring this so that I couldn't love it. So I'm going to start at 90, Jason.
Okay.
So you guys, I don't know if any of you saw the auction that I went to last week, but when I saw this, I knew I had to fight tooth and nail to bring it to this sale. So here's what I know about it. I know that it's fabulous. It is a carousel, and it is like a candy carousel. So it has all these little pieces of saran, like plastic wrap pieces of candy on the top. They're not real candy. And then it just has this fabulous, I don't even know like how you describe. It's sort of like those the wreaths that they have that have the candle in the middle. It's that kind of material, and there's all kinds of little.
It's like the bottom of
Thank you,
cellophane.
Jason.
Yep.
Yep. And it has all the little mercury beads. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 reindeer with 4 pixies on the reindeer. So condition issues, because you know it's old, so there's going to be some, but not many. 1 reindeer, this guy right here, is missing 1 antler. There is a little on-off button on the side right here that does not work. It just does not clasp anymore for that music box. And it does play Jingle Bells, and it does play it at a decent speed. And I can certainly do it for you. Just don't want it to keep going forever.
And Larry couldn't fix that button. I'm only teasing because Larry's always like, Sherry, little WD-40.
I think it's actually missing like the clasp altogether.
And it doesn't, I don't think that takes 1 bit away from it at all.
It does not. So just so you guys know, it is 12 inches tall. It is, as Bill would say, fantastic plastic. It is just so unique. These little guys are all so happy riding on this little thing. I have not seen one like this. But I had some conversations with some people who were just like, it is a pretty unique piece.
It is. It is. The fact that it's I was just gonna say the fact that it's in this great condition with all the years that have gone by, like this is an amazing piece.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the little pixies on here are in really good condition, and they don't have any fading to them. They have their little belts, 1 belt, 2 belts, 3 belts, 4 belts. All their little shoes are on there. Marcia, I see you at 90. Thank you so much. Blythe, I see you at 91. Thank you for your bid. Colette,
I'm going to say it's probably from the very early 60s. It's probably that very 60 to 65-ish era of when they produced these things.
Let me hold it up here nice and close so you guys can see. I'll spin it like this, and then you can see the 1 little reindeer guy who's missing just 1 antler.
And you know that's an easy fix. If you find another celluloid reindeer that size, that's an easy fix. Pop it off the other one as a donor, and just because you'll probably find one that's broken with just 1 antler, and that's an easy fix, and just glue it right onto him.
And you would just glue it because there is not a hole there. I'm going to bring him around. So it's just this guy right here. He's a one-horned reindeer, one antler. But oh my gosh, so fabulous. I knew that if I held on to it for too long, then I wouldn't be able to give it up. But this has a special owner somewhere out there, and I can't wait to see who gets it. We are at 91 with Blythe.
It's good. This is good.
So good.
Molly, I'm going to ask you again. Just bring it as close to the camera as you can, because I know everybody wants to see as close as you can get so they can see the details. And these elves have the thin plastic faces on them, don't they? Like the celluloid, like the same as what the deer are. Okay.
You're absolutely right. Yes. Look
So
at his
good.
face. And the paint on their face is just incredible. There's just, other than that antler, there really isn't much. There's a little bit of wear down here on the base, but
Well, look how hot, look at their knee-high boots they're wearing. You don't often see the pixie elves with the knee-high boots like that. So, I mean, that's
It's just a fabulous piece. I knew that people here would really appreciate it. Again, just so you can see, this is the top with the little pieces of candy on there. You see the base there with the, and that's not, no, that's plastic. I was gonna say that's not Bakelite, but no. So yes, just lovely. The poles, I mean, again, it's just, I'm always in awe when something survives and looks this good.
mm-hmm.
So there we are. I see Blythe at 91. I'm going to start my countdown. Remember, you guys are chasing Colette. There is just in case and play. And I'm going to start at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 92 or a bid in from Colette. Blythe has a just in case at 146. That's a very smart move, Blythe. So cute, man. I love it. Mark just got a just in case at 151. Blythe's back in with the 152. And there is the bid end. So Blythe, this is yours, my friend, for 152. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to see what you do with it. Thanks, guys.
Oh, man, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I need a little breather for that. And Molly, how am I supposed to follow that? How am I supposed to follow that? I'll do what Bill says. Just follow it, Jason. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm sure that's going to a fabulous home. And that was a great score, Molly. So my next item is going to start at $20. And it is on the light up plastic snowman. I'm pretty sure this is made by Rosbro. So I'm pretty sure this is a Rosbro snowman. So you can see he is lit up. And I gave him one of these flame bulbs. So I'm showing to you that he works. He does have some light scuffing condition issues, but overall good condition. And he has his original plug here in the back. So starting him at $20, I'll show him to you this way. Oh, and part of his little pipe is broke as well. So now let me unplug him so you guys can see the real details. So just starting him at $20, these aren't getting any easier to find. And usually the reason why these have these scuff marks on them is every time they were done with them, they'd wrap the cord around them. So the cord would make those scuff marks on them. I know. And the scuff marks are, John, it's because they would wrap these cords around so tight, and then they would sit in either a warm attic or, you know, get some kind of issue. And that's from the cord on those. But you can take a magic eraser if you want to. Sometimes you can lighten some of the scuffs. It also gives them a good patina. His paint is in overall good condition. Just a little bit of wear here to his scarf. He measures about 7 inches tall. So he measures 7 inches tall. Again, he does have his original plug. So you can see the cord's in very good shape. Let me show you the end here. So it does have the dual plug that you could plug other things into. I don't know that I would, but it does have its original, you know, socket, its original little plug. Works great. These are made by the Rosbro company. That's the same company that also made the candy containers. And this is their little snowman light. So some of them also that aren't lights, they would have the little plastic tree in there, all sorts of other different things. But he is in fair condition. He has his condition issues with those scuff marks. Thank you, Nicholas. I see you're 20. Sorry, things are coming in super slow tonight on my end, so just bear with me. I did give him a vintage little flame light in there. That will come with it. I think it kind of looks good with him there. So we got Colette at 22.
So Rochelle will be our bid ender.
Yep. Thank you, Rochelle. As long as Rochelle's still here with us, she'll be our backup.
He just
All right.
commented a minute ago.
Gotcha. All right. That must have got filtered on my end. Okay. So then I see Catworm at 23. So we're looking for 24 more. I'll show you up close there. Those are the scuff marks on him. I don't think they're too bad. I've actually seen them that they're all right. Gotcha, Rochelle. Thank you so much. Usually they're a lot worse. And I think it's in a fair place. And again, these usually got that damage because year after year, they wrapped the cord around them and it sort of burnt or sort of, scarred the plastic a little bit. But a little bit of cleaning, I think it would be fine, but it also gives him a good patina. And his face is super good, and part of his little pipe is broke. But they kind of look like they're just smoking a stogie now at this point. So hat's in good condition. And again, it has its original light plug. So let's go ahead and count this down. We're looking for 24 or more. You got the high bid, Catworm. Thank you all for your bids. And let's count it down. We are doing just in case. And the lovely Rochelle is our bid ender as backup. So we'll go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 24 more. And these do date to the 1950s. I'm sure I didn't say that. So, but the Rosbro company. So Nicholas, I see you're just in case of 32. Thank you so much. And again, the bulb will come with it. It's new old stock that I had, and I think they look good with the flame bulb. Although poor Frosty would melt if it was a reality. So thank you.
Come back to life, so it's all good.
Exactly. Thank you, Rochelle. Colette, your just in case came in after the bid end. So sorry. So Nicholas with Catworm's high bid of 23, you're going to get it for 24. So thank you so much. Thank you, guys. All right.
All right, Jason, I'm starting this at 45. This is a 6-inch, pretty sure it's a Fenton iridescent glass Christmas tree. This one is the one with the little partridge in the glass tree. And then it's got this sugary icing on it. I just think it's so pretty. I think that what I like about it is because we've been selling Christmas for so long, but like heading into January, even all this, ice and snow, and the bottom, it's open, it's hollow. So you can put a little tea light in there. You can put a color changing light in there, and then it can be even prettier for you. But if you have a glass collection, I just think it's so nice. Like even with your swung glasses, if you put some of these glass trees in front, I think it kind of pulls the holiday in, so you don't have to pack away your swung glasses for the season. Kim's, I see you at 45. Thank you so much. So there's really no issues. It's just a beautiful snowy, and I'm the crazy person. I like snow, so you can hold me to that in March, but I'm like, bring on the cold, bring on the snow. I'm happy with the snow.
No. Rochelle said she's going to bottle up some of the 80 degrees from Arizona and send it here to Pennsylvania, so we don't have to worry about snow this year.
Oh, I want some snow.
No.
Our native plants need snow.
Yes.
Can we just have a little bit of snow?
Do.
Just
and
a little.
Our reservoirs are empty. We need drinking water. There's a lot.
Well, then I need some
snow away.
Then I need somebody to come shovel my driveway because
the most beautiful time is after the snowfall, when it's dark and the snow has stopped and you take a walk and there is just the most peaceful quiet wherever you are.
And then like your Pixie, you fall and bust a kneecap because you fall in a snowstorm. See, that's what happens. That's what happened to the poor Pixie. He was out walking in the snow, took a spill, and blew his kneecap out. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna get you into the snow, Jason. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I love this. It's got the iridescent and the sugary snow. I'm calling it sugar. I don't know what the actual official word is.
It's textured, so it's the frit. It has the ground up glass that's added to the
Then
paint.
it's melted onto it to give it
Yep.
that. It's just so pretty. I was just like, oh my gosh. And then I think this is like, Fenton glass is just such a beautiful. It's just beautiful.
And they did not produce these trees for a long time. Now that these are popular again, this was at the end of Fenton's hurrah. So they are not mass produced in great numbers. So these are just going to get even harder and harder to find now that these glass trees are popular.
Yeah, and this is the bird. And now I can't believe I'm forgetting already, but there's a couple other different little gold things that are in the trees. They have a few in the series.
Lori wants to know
that's what
about
I do with my snow.
There's no sticker. There's no marking. I'm just basing this on other ones I've seen. And, when you feel the quality of the glass in your hands, you just kind of, you just kind of know sometimes. So
How
You're
tall
right.
is it, Barry?
6
What?
inches tall.
Yep. Yeah.
But
And Colette, you're exactly right. That's why we have a Jeep. We just go in and out of the driveway. You're right. That's the way we take care of it. But then the neighbors look at you mean when you don't have it all nice and pretty and clean the way the neighborhood wants it. So
Oh my gosh, you should see our place. Oh.
it's in Rosie's auction house is in the chat, and she sells a lot of Fenton. And yeah, there's no doubt that this is definitely Fenton, especially with the applied bird there on the top. So, and this is a great piece.
I feel like Fenton's not something that was copied. Do you know what I mean? Like this particular thing isn't something. Maybe if they take off and people are collecting, like they haven't been super collectible long enough. This is my opinion to be super copied.
Oh.
It's like when things become really collectible, that seems to be more. Anyway, okay, snow. I've got me all distracted. I'm thinking snow. Okay. Kim's is in at 50. Thank you all for your bids. Really appreciate it. Don't forget your just in case, and I will start a countdown from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And if I didn't say it, Rosie, thank you for chiming in that it's Fenton.
Mm-hmm.
Always appreciate that.
Lindy Lou.
Like this is at 52. Just in case 69.
Oh, there's
Here we
Kim's.
go.
Yep.
It's a beautiful piece, Sherry. I
It
love
is.
how subtle it is. It's just.
Yeah.
It's
I
just one
think
of
it's
those.
like a year round, or at least all winter. Snow lovers bid end. Alrighty. So that means Lori Antiques for you. This is coming to you for 61.
Absolutely. You
Thank
got
you,
it.
Lori. And thank you, everybody, for your bids. Much appreciated.
It's a gorgeous, gorgeous tree.
Hi, Mary. Okay, Jason, I have my planter bundle for the evening, so we know those always start at 25.
You got it.
Piece planter bundle. So you're bidding on this amazing Santa planter. He's leaning on this big gift with 7 vintage ornaments on the inside.
Love it.
This is a UCOGCO planter, and the original price tag is on the bottom, and I'll show you when I empty it out. But I always start my planter bundles at 25, even if the contents are valued more than that, just because I think it's fun to think about planters in a different way sometimes. So here is what is in the planter bundle. You will get this cute little Japan red deer with these big ears with the Japan stamp, and this is a little ornament with the ornament holder.
Oh my gosh.
You will also get this amazing snow person who looks like they just walked out of Woodstock, right?
He does.
Yeah.
He looks like a hobo.
Yeah, well, yeah. This is
Adorable.
this is a flocked. Look, he has little cheeks. Look at the pink cheeks and these earmuffs. Again, I'm not sure why people are wearing earmuffs and scarves. That seems counterproductive to their life.
They're cold, Bill.
Doing it anyway, and has this little broom. I think it's really cute. You also get one of these soldier or band leader ornaments. These felt ornaments. Still has its hanger. Has half of its made in Japan sticker as well. You will get this darling set of little snow people sisters, and they are sort of a foam. They're not styrofoam. They're soft foam, but they have earrings.
I was just gonna say they have earrings.
They have earrings, and they have those eyes that, what do you call those?
Googly
eyes.
Googly eyes. These are the two you got to watch, Bill. They're the ones spilling the tea about all the snow people in the snow community. They're the ones.
These are the goth
for sure.
Like, we don't need earmuffs. We have earrings.
Yeah,
Oh my
they're
gosh,
the drama
those
starters.
are adorable.
You'll also get a little piece of ephemera. This is the last one I have. This is one of the bank savings cards. So it folds out to be one of these Christmas Club cards. And then when people were done with it's unused, but when people were done with the Christmas Club, there's a little hole up here where there's a perforation where you could take Santa off and use Santa as an ornament. And then there's always a Pixie. So you're going to get this Pixie with the planter bundle. So cute. And it has one of those all new material made in Japan stickers. Yeah, I love them too. I think it's so funny. And then, of course, the star of the show is the planter itself. There is a little bit of cold paint loss on the gold and a tiny bit on the back of Santa's head. But as I said,
You're right, Colette.
What'd she say?
She said those are very judgy girls. The girl ornaments, they are.
Yeah, they're the original Mean Girls.
Yes, you did. Yep.
$3.97.
So you can see the UCOG code. Yeah, and the original price tag, which I think is awesome.
I love that.
Yeah, and he's
fun.
Bill,
that one's fabulous.
Isn't he great? I love him.
Oh, the whole thing.
So I'm just going to try to reconstruct it as quickly as I can.
Does the bank have anything on it that says which bank or who it's from?
Yeah, it's I looked at it last time. So it is American Savings Bank from Manhattan. Okay, so I'll get most of it back in. I'll put Judgy Girls in front just so we can look at them.
Can't melt with us.
I love them. I love them.
Can't melt with us.
They're like, why won't you be my friend? We're so much better than you, snow person.
Like, we're snow people. We don't wear earmuffs. Goodbye.
Oh, that's so sad.
And don't forget this little guy. Okay, so I'm going to start the countdown. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. We're looking for 41 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I really tried to squeeze in a bunch of really unique ones to this one.
I love that reindeer. She is so cute. He or she is so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And I love this big gift planter. You know, obviously plants can go in this, right? Everybody knows that, but
absolutely. Christmas cactus.
Air plants.
Who has air plants?
We do.
All right.
Mine's a little sad though.
So Marcia had just in case of 52. The next highest bid, I believe, was back at the 40, correct?
Yeah. Hold on, Bill. Yep. Isabel
had so Marcia, this is yours for $41. Thank you so much.
Oh, Marcia, nice job, man. That's so nice. Congratulations.
All right. Sorry, gang. I'm having a gnarly lag on my end, so we'll click them as soon as they come in. So, all right, Molly, how much?
We're going to start choice at 24.
Gotcha.
So again, I was channeling my Bill's fantastic plastic. And so when I have two of these, you guys. So when I found these, I'm like, oh my gosh, aren't they cute? Look, it's got this cute little elfie guy. It's got this cute little bell. And then I sort of came down here and it's got a tag. I'm like, what does that tag say? It says Napco. These are Napco, and I have two. They are these adorable plastic hanging, yummy, everything.
These are good.
That's
These are
just
good.
what I would tell you. So you have your Napco. Both of them have the Napco stickers at the top, and they also have on their little heinies in the back another little Napco sticker. So they are Napco all the way. Cute
Yeah,
little
people don't
hanger.
know, but most of these plastic fantastic pieces that have pixies on them, almost all of them are Napco.
Interesting.
Yep.
Because I've never seen a tag on them. And so when I saw that tag, I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Aren't these adorable? Marie, I see you in at 24. Thank you so much. So all the pieces, to the best of my knowledge, are here. This one does not have the little red. Well, wait a minute. This one has the red ribbon on this end here, and this one does not. I do have that red ribbon, and so if you choose this one, I'll just pop the red ribbon in there and you can reattach it. But they are, and their faces, these are two little different kinds of pixies for sure. Mm-hmm. One's got the little side eye, and this one's just, I think this one looks like a little bashful.
And Molly, this shape is new to me. I've had a lot of these, but not this shape.
It's like a Christmas tree shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? It's got that awesome little bell on the bottom. Harry, the Hound Dog, thank you so much. I see you at 25. They are adorable. Again, Lizzie, I see you at 26. Thank you so much, guys. I didn't look at these for very long because these are really, these are my jam. But you know what? Again, got to share the love, right? Got to share the love. You're so sweet. There's really not anything wrong with them. Did I tell you that they're roughly 12 inches from where this little hanger is down to the bottom of the bell? Marie, I see you back in at 27. And I did see Lizzie was at 26. Thank you, Rosie. They are so adorable. I just, the plastic stuff's really getting hard to find, at least for me. I don't find it often. Marcia, I see you in at 28.
Buying it all.
Marcia is buying it all. My Cincinnati girl, she does it. That's all right. She can do it. It's good. I know how to get to Cincinnati if I ever need to see it. Marie, I see you in at 30. Thank you so much. So here they are, you guys, in all their glory. Harry, I see you in at 31. You guys, I'm going to start my countdown from 20. Remember, we have just in case, and we are chasing Colette C. And again, Colette, thank you so much for being our bid ender. We really do appreciate it. So here we go. 20. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 33 now or more, or a bid end, and that is on choice.
Great for a mantle. One on each side.
They are. Isabel, here we go. Let's see how this is going to work. So I think we're going to describe them. If you only want one, you guys, we're going to do side eye and shy one. He looks a little shy to me. Let's see where this goes. I need a workout, man. My arms hurt. That's not good.
There's the bid end. And it came
and there's
in right
the bid end.
Right after Isabel. Lizzie, your 44 came in right after the bid end.
It did. So Isabel, I have you down for 43. Let me know if you would like side eye or shy guy or both times the money.
And then Lizzie would have backup at 42 since Isabel, if there's any left.
Got it. I can watch it, Jason. Not a problem.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll get myself over here and we'll keep the show moving here. My next item is going to start a little bit higher. And I was super excited to bring this. It's starting at $45. It is this gorgeous Mica Putz style tree with all the trash-tastic, fantastic things on here. It is a music box. It is made of that Putz cardboard, and you can see the glimmer. It does have that mica glitter on it. So I'll give you the details. It is a music box. It does play, but it plays slow. I do have the original box as well. And before we get into it, the original box is right here. And it's not going to pick it up because it's really faint, but it does say that it plays Jingle Bells, and it is made in Japan.
I can see Jingle Bells.
So this tree measures 13 inches tall, and it measures at the widest point 5 inches across. So let me give you the details here. First of all, the bottom is that cardboard like the Putz house style and wood. So there you can see, well, there it is. It says Japan and Jingle Bells on the bottom. It has that rickrack all the way around in really good condition. Then it has this crinoline almost nylon, and it has the pine cones. The only issue is right here, it's missing its little mercury beads. All the rest are intact, so it has little mercury beads right there. Then as you come down, the tree has these 3 little angels. There's the one little angel. She is the spun head. And then here's a little angel as well. And then you have number 3 over here that is in pink or red. Then it is embellished with the mercury beads all the way up to the top. There's 2 of these little spun head pipe cleaner Santas. They are in super good condition. It has the plastic poinsettias. They are embellished with the little mercury beads. I've never had one of these before. I think this is really, really fantastic. It has the faux holly, which is the, it's almost like the lacquered, thicker cardboard holly that they used back then. It has another poinsettia, and it also has this celluloid deer and Santa. All of these little pieces, they do come out. So they do pop in, and you can pop them right in and right out. So, and then it is adorned at the top with this cute little Santa hat. There is a little crease in it, but it's in really good condition. So everything's intact. Again, $45. It is a music box. You can hear that it wants to play. When I do spin it, you just have to move it just a little bit to get it to play. And then it starts to play. So if you really wanted to hear it fully play out, I would probably grease it a little bit. But you can see that it is made of that thicker cardboard. It has glitter and the mica glitter on it. Fully embellished. Look at those Santas there on the top. So cute. Is making a little jump. All you have to do is just move him. These are a little adjustable. So they're just a little pipe cleaner, and they're the little spun face Santas. Super good condition. I was really excited when I found this piece. There you can see the bottoms. So Blythe, thank you. I see you for 45. So we're looking for 46 or more. And again, the only condition issue that I can find is that I'm sure there were 2 or 3 little mercury balls right there at the bottom, but they're missing. All right, Larry, all you guys got to do is shoot it with a little WD-40. You'd be good to go. And they're little pine cones. Hopefully, hold on here. Let me spin here. You can see it's got little pine cones in there that are painted gold. Again, it is that thicker cardboard Mica Putz house style. And to me, when I found this, me and Tina were looking at it, and I said, you know what? It was like almost an end-of-day tree. Like they were just at the factory, and any odds and ends they had, they just threw it on, and it was good to go. So there are 3 of the plastic poinsettias all the way around. They're not missing anything. You can tell, because up here at the top where there's a little gap on the little poinsettia, you can see that's how they have the little ball attached. So everything's intact except a few of the mercury beads there at the bottom on the base and the cute little angels with their little spun heads. Super good. So let's go ahead and count this down. We're at 45 with Blythe. Thank you. We're looking for 46 or more on the, I want to make sure I say again, 13-inch. We'll call this a Putz Japan tree. That's what I would call it because it's the Putz material. So we'll go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And the celluloid deer is intact and in very good condition. I just think if you had the Christmas lights around this, how great it would look. Super, super neat. So Marja, I see you for 54. Blythe, I see you for 76. Thank you so much. I don't know if I missed any bids up there. Something could have gotten filtered. So then we're just waiting for Colette's bid end. I don't know that this is going to be something anybody can find again anytime soon.
I don't think so. I think that is fabulous.
I love it. This one was hard to give up. So Blythe, congratulations. It's yours for 55. Thank you so much. All right. There you go, Sherry.
And yeah, I think they were in the factory and they were like, what else we got today?
What's laying around there, Jimmy? Just
they were
sticking
doing
on
the
the
assemblages before anybody was doing assemblages. Okay, I have this little bowl that I'm just starting at 15 for you. It is a daisy and button. It does have some of the cadmium in it. So it does have, I don't know if it's going to show up with these lights. It does have a little bit of a yellow glow at the base, if that's important to you. I kind of don't think it has a ton of it, which is what I like about it. You know, sometimes when you pick these up, they have wrong button. They have so much yellow that you can like see the yellow in the bottom almost. But this one really just reads off a little bit, but mostly just really a nice Christmas red or Valentine's red or all year round red. It is the daisy and button, and it measures. The diameter at the top with the ruffle is 6 inches, and it's about 3.5 inches tall. It's got a really nice foot to it. So it's just a really, I think, and oh wait, is Larry still here? It would make an excellent M&M bowl.
He is here.
Oh, he's here. He'll be here.
Yeah, he's here.
I brought glass because I still love the glass even at Christmas time, and I just think a red bowl, you could use this. I mean, honestly, you could put it on you could put your cranberry sauce in it if you do that. Now you're not going to get in time for Thanksgiving, but you could put candies in it. You could put, I actually think it would look really beautiful with some Mercury ornaments in it.
You could even pop a tea light in that. You could pop a tea light in that and it would glow beautifully. And then Daisy and Button is my favorite glass pattern because I don't know a ton about glass making the way I understand ceramics better, but it just reflects the light. It's just all those cuts. It just, and that's to me is what I think about. There's your M&M bowl. That's right, Larry. And it's a big, you're going to have get the super size M&M bowl for this one. So, but yeah, I just think it's a lovely size and it would just look pretty with a lot of uses. And then obviously red for Valentine's Day and just all year round. I think it's just it's a nice, small, just a good little piece of glass for your collection. And I end up for Christmas, my decorating, I end up picking up a lot of little things sometimes. So, old-fashioned Christmas candy would look pretty in it too.
Ribbon candy,
Yep.
Ribbon candy, yeah. And sometimes when you have random lots of things, like you've picked up some ornaments that maybe don't go with your tree at all, but like a little bowl is kind of a nice thing to do. I don't keep candy out in my house because if you haven't caught on, I have a terribly behaved dog. So that is not going to fly in my house. Like the M&M bowl only would work when Larry came over for dinner, when my dog was being supervised. And other than that, it wouldn't work out regular. So yeah, it's a nice little Amberina. Oh my God.
Yeah, you can definitely see the orange around.
What's that?
You can definitely see the orange around that base.
Yes.
From here. Yep. Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Yeah. And if that bothered you, you could always nestle it in some greens at Christmas time too. So I saw at 15, Lindy Lou, I see you at 18. So I will go ahead and start a countdown and you can use the just in case to secure your bids. And I think I said it's 3.5 inches tall and the ruffle top diameter is about 6 inches. So I will start at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end from Colette. Colette, thank you so much for doing the bid ends tonight and making them funny. Okay.
There you go.
So then Lindy Lou has a just in case of 30, Mia just in case of 75. Well, I didn't see the bid in yet. Wait. Dun, dun, dun. And there we go. Wait.
There it is. It's coming. There she is. Yeah.
Okay. So there's the bid end. So Mia, this is coming to you for 31. Is that right?
You got it. Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks for all your bids, everybody. I appreciate it very much.
Lizzie, to address your question about the cranberry sauce competition, while we come up with great ideas, logistics is not our strong suit. So
That's
maybe we'll figure it out before Christmas, how to actually logistically make it all work so that the cranberry sauce isn't covered in mold by the time it gets. Yeah, no promises, but we'll try. But I will try eggnog.
Thinking about it.
Logistics is hard because we're all kind of near each other, but it's an hour, 2 hours, hour and a half. So it's
And Lizzie, there have been some extensive discussions had about this, so it goes without saying that we have tried to figure it out, but I think it's going to come down to Bill's first time tasting eggnog, and I'm going to try it, and the two of you could try it. We've been told it goes good with 7-Up or Sprite.
I
Or
haven't tried
alcohol.
eggnog.
Oh, well,
I'm
you
going to
can
do
have
an
it with eggnog.
alcoholic eggnog.
Is that in our sale in 2 weeks, the eggnog, or in? We'll
Yes.
figure it out.
Let's not make any promises right
Yes,
now.
yes.
We'll let the
Agreed.
logistics work, but we are interested in continuing to do what we promised to do.
Yes.
So, Jason, I have a lot of cards starting at 7. If anyone is interested, it's a lot of 3 cards, and they have been used, but I think they're in great condition. These are all cards made by the company Paramount. So the first card is this really cute snow person with a large candy cane. And again, Kathy McNeil sent these cards to all of her friends.
Kathy.
Blake
second
can't believe
card
we've never had
is
eggnog.
this cute little kitty popping out of the gift box. Hi there, Merry Christmas. And then the third card, and these are all coming together for $7, are these bears, little bear cubs. I think they're bear cubs in the hot air balloon. They look like bears to me. And this also was sent by Kathy McNeil. So the mystery here is the sender is the same on all of these. So she conceivably sent them to other people, but why do I have them all?
She was sat down and somebody said, sign these cards. And she signed those cards and they got put in the box because they were extra ones.
Or
That's
she
one.
signed them all to send out and then had probably signed too many.
Yeah.
Well, but I have another set of the exact same ones, also all signed by Kathy McNeil.
Or she
Yeah.
sent them to like grandma and her aunt that lived in the house with grandma, and then they saved them
No.
together.
This one went to Susan. Why didn't Susan have this card? I mean, maybe she got mad at everybody, the whole class, because this one went to Robert and this one went to Paula.
Maybe she was sick that day.
She was
This one-
probably in Sherry's
this one went
neighborhood
to
and got
Jane.
taken out instead of the kneecaps. That's probably what happened.
No.
She
And
signed
this
them
one
all
went
and
to
they
Mel.
never got sent because she got whacked in Sherry's neighborhood. That's what happened.
I think it's a major mystery. It's an unsolved mystery why Kathy McNeil ended up with all of the cards that she was supposed to send to her classmates. Maybe she was the mean girl, or maybe she was getting picked on, and mom made her do this, and
Right.
she took them to school but left them in her knapsack and never gave them out.
But didn't throw them away.
I don't know. It's a
You know,
mystery.
well, no, they didn't throw them away. You know what I mean? Like it is actually.
Maybe there was a snowstorm and they didn't have school on the day of the party.
It's a Christmas mystery. That's all I'm going to say.
People used to bring greeting cards to school.
I did.
And then they
Valentine's,
would
yes.
bring
not
Valentine's.
Christmas.
Did anybody bring greeting cards to school?
I don't know.
Just
I
the
wasn't-
teacher. My mom would send me with one for the teacher. That was it. Or maybe, folks that drove me to school and stuff like that. Gave
Or
them a
Kathy.
gift and a card.
Kathy.
Oh, cool. Did you see that? Did you see that?
What?
The Lights of Mine, the first job was working at Paramount in 1976. How cool is that? Did you know Kathy McNeil?
This is way off track.
Anyway, if anyone's interested, you're $7 for a lot of 3 really neat Christmas cards, and I have 2 lots. But if no one's interested in figuring out, cracking the mystery of Kathy McNeil, not a problem. We'll put them away and bring them back later.
Handwriting analysis. Is
There we
that
go.
all Kathy
know.
McNeil?
Maybe she wrote them all out and ended up in prison before she got to send them.
At 12.
It happened.
I'm still saying she disappeared in Sherry's neighborhood. So Sherry, when I come to your neighborhood, I'm wearing a vest. Like I'm tucking and
Well, that's
weaving.
a good point, Colette. Maybe she had 12 siblings, and these are all her siblings.
That could be.
Because
Yeah.
these aren't the only cards that these are just one set of Kathy McNeil cards. Believe
You
me, I
have
have
more Kathy McNeil cards?
a lot more.
Wow.
Interesting.
I'm going to figure out who the
I have to
woman
do
is.
just a quick housekeeping, Jason. So,
Yeah.
Isabel, I have this one, no ribbon. And this one, red ribbon. So just let me know, red or no red.
Bill's
And then
new
we can move on.
podcast. That would
So
be good.
that's that. Okay.
That's-
And then I'm going to start my next item at 18, Jason.
All right, Molly.
But Isabel, I'll watch in your comment which one you want, love. And we'll figure it out.
Right.
Don't worry.
Yeah, Colette, a good Catholic family. You're right. Everybody gets a card, and everybody needs to sign
Yep.
it.
You
I
get a
get that.
card. You get a card. So again, I sort of thought that these would carry over outside of Christmas, but they still are Pixie-licious. Look at these little elf salt and pepper shakers. Made in Japan, sitting on books. One is reading. One's like me, not reading. His book is down. He's done. He's probably watching his kids and can't concentrate. That would be me. Super cute condition. There is one little blip back here on the back of this guy's head, but oh, so sweet. These little pixies. They both have their stoppers, made in Japan, and they're about 3.5 inches tall. I just thought that they are the quirkiest, cutest, funkiest pixies I've seen in a while. So cute.
Molly,
So you
are
can-
they shakers?
They are shakers.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, they're salt and pepper shaker. Okay, I'm with
they
you.
are. They are salt and pepper shakers.
Okay.
So I have a little, I have a little snowman section in my house. I have a little pixie section in my house. I thought you could put these in with your pixies for Christmas, but when all the Christmas pixies go away, you could keep these guys out because they are so cute. Oh my gosh, Kathy, Colette, I love you. That is hysterical. Look, Kathy sent me a card.
And he's
Ooh.
like, she didn't send me a card.
Yes, she did, but she forgot to because it's here.
Because Bill has them.
Maybe
Well, the
Bill
one
has
that's
the
not
card.
reading the card looks mad. Like, I didn't get a card from Kathy.
I'm not sending her a card next year. Well, I am.
That's good.
These are so sweet, though. I haven't seen these before. I just thought they were super cute. Look, like they're sitting on a book, you guys. They're
That's
sitting
good.
on a book. They have these adorable little black boots on. He is deep into his reading. Whatever it is, those 4 lines that are on there, he is deep into reading it. And again, he does have a little, this is actually, just so you know, it is a little tiny indentation right there for sure. But that is the one who's reading, being studious. And then you got this laid back dude. This would be me and my children. His book is down. He is hanging out, sitting on his book, of course, but he is not reading. So I just thought these were super sweet because, again, you can use them for Christmas. And then better yet, you can use them not for Christmas. So they can stay out all year. I'm sort of getting in that vibe, you guys, where like we can't keep all our Christmas out all year long. So you sort of
Why
need
not?
something a little
I'm
bit.
not picking. I'm not agreeing. Not all of us agree or express the same concerns as all the sellers on the screen right
I
now
agree.
on what they're saying.
Well, where does it go? Said saying does not express the views of it. How does that legal thing go?
I was
You know,
trying.
like,
I was trying, Sherry, but I couldn't. That was the best
that's
you
how
got
they
out of
say
me.
Wait, so you guys don't keep your Christmas out all year? Do you keep
Yes.
your Christmas out all year, Jason?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Lord Almighty. I can't. That's just, it's
Yeah.
just too much.
I keep
Sorry,
like a
y'all.
little section
I
of
can't do
Christmas.
it.
Like I actually,
I don't know. We got
I'm in
to. We
the-
got to. Bill, we
Blythe
got to
said
talk
her
about who
mom's
we're
had her.
hanging out.
Well,
Did you all see
I
what
can
Blythe said?
I can understand Blythe keeping a tree up since 2020 because I mean, who wants to even like go to 2020 again? But after a while, like it's just too much stuff. So look, you could just
I
have
don't keep
just
all
two-
my Christmas up year
Right.
round, but I keep a section of like Christmas, like my.
Yeah.
Like I don't keep. I put a lot of it away, but then yeah.
Colette is cracking me up tonight.
That's
Oh my
good.
god.
I know, Colette,
That's
you
good.
are.
I love that.
This
That's
is
good.
dear Robert, dear Robert, your rabbit died. The end. Anyhow, I'll take Bill all year just to put his bins away. Oh, it takes Bill all year to put his bins away.
I need your help, Larry. You need to come up and help me.
Okay. So anyway, 18 for the set of salt and pepper shakers. I'm not seeing any interest, and that's okay. I just thought these were super sweet to bring and just carry them over.
I don't
I'll
know,
bring
Mom.
the recap.
I don't know. All this naysaying about keeping Christmas out all year like it's a bad thing or something. I don't know. I don't know, Molly. I don't know. All right. Choice that I have next. I know we love our Kitschy flocked ornaments, and I know we have a lot of dog lovers. So when I found these, I thought these were super cute. So I'm just starting them at $5 choice. I have two of the white. These look very beagle to me. Wouldn't you say? They kind of look like, I thought this one kind of looked like Ginger a little bit. A little bit. So I thought, okay, all right. So I have two of them that are white, and I know that they're almost like a off-white, let's say. So they're these cute little flock Japan, $5 choice. They all have their little made in Japan label on them, and they have their little tags, their little hangers right there in the front, the little hanger. So I have four that you could choose from. I have two in the white. So I have two in the white right there. And they both have their made in Japan little stickers on the back. And then I have two of the cute little ginger brown ones. Super cute. They all have their cute little bottom legs, little paws right there. They don't really stand on their own. So they really don't stand on their own. So Jamie, thank you. I see you for 6, and that is on choice. So I have two of the little brown ones right here. They're all in good, clean condition, and they measure about 4 inches tall. So about 4 inches tall. So whoever is the top bidder, the one who wins, can take one or all 4. So these are that flocked styrofoam. So their bodies are the flocked styrofoam, and then they have the felt eyes and the felt embellishments of the hat and the rest of their arms and ears. They're super good condition. So those are your two brown ones that you could choose from, and it's going to be on choice, not both. You'll get 1, 2, or 3. So we're at 7 with Harry the Hound Dog, back at 8 with Jamie, and then these are the cute little off-white ones. But they definitely spoke almost like little beagle faces to me. Really cute, really good condition. They all have their little feet on the bottom, their little arms up here on top. He looks like he's kind of like getting ready to carol and pray or wave to you. And the little arms, and the arms are slightly posable. You can definitely pose them a little bit. So Blythe, thank you. I see you for 9. That's going to be on choice on all 4. So we have 2 of the off-white ones. So Jamie, you're back at 10, and we have 2 of the brown ones. So these are the off-white ones. These are the brown ones. So let's go ahead and count this down. Whoever has the high bid can take 1 or all 4, or even a variation. So let's go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. They really look like Ginger Sherry. Sorry, I did. I was getting them out of the pack today, out of the bag I had them, and I thought, oh my God, they look just like Sherry's dog. So if you guys love your hound dogs or your beagles, these are definitely for you. And they're in very good, clean condition. So thank you, Jamie, for 10. Blythe, I see you're just in case of 21. So then we are just waiting on Colette's bid end. And there's Beagle bid end. So Blythe, let me know the variation that you want. You get first choice at $11. So let me know what variation you want. There's 2 of the off-white ones and 2 of the brown ones. You can take all 4, or you can take 1 of each. They're all pretty similar. So I wouldn't say that one's missing anything to distinguish. And then Jamie, you'll have backup at $10 at whatever's left. So Blythe, just let me know if you want 1 or 2 of the brown ones, 1 or 2 of the off-white ones. We'll go white or brown. That'll be easier for you to type. You want a brown plaid. So just let me know, did you just want 1 of the brown plaids, or did you want to? Just let me know if you want 1 or 2 of them. 1 or 2. And in the meantime, we'll offer the other 2 to Jamie. So Jamie, let me know if you wanted the 2 white ones. And there might be a brown one left. I just want to make sure that I get a confirmation from Blythe that she just wanted 1 of the brown ones. And then back up will be Harry the Hound Dog at 7. Okay, gotcha, Blythe, for 1. So we'll put this one to the side for you. And Jamie, you'll take both white ones. All right. Congratulations. So then Harry the Hound Dog, it looks like there's 1 left. So Harry, let me know if you want this one at your bid for 7, and you can definitely have it. And then I think that was everybody. And yes, it was. And we'll keep on moving. If not, he'll come back during the recap. So Harry the Hound Dog, you could have him for your bid of 7.
Harry wants it.
All right, Harry, you got it. Thank you, guys.
That'll be those, regrets. I'll be like, wake up in the middle of the night. Why didn't you bid? I like to get proxy bidders if it's in the sale with me, and I didn't realize how gingery they were.
I'm sorry. Okay. I should have sent you a picture. Now I feel bad.
Then I would have set up my secret. Anyway, it's all good. It's all good because Ginger probably would have eaten it anyway. I have a set of ornaments for 15, and it's for the whole set. There's 5 of them. 2 are blue and 3 are kind of a yellow gold. And I'm going to show you one at a time. They're about 2.5 inches. They are the indented. And then they have this mica, which is not, I think at one point it was completely covered. But I don't know if David Coleman, when he was here earlier, they're shedding a little bit. I don't know if there's anything you can do to stop it. But they're so pretty with this floral kind of design underneath. And I kind of think they just look like they're just like a little snow covered. So we've got 1, 2 blues. I think that will show up better.
Those are beautiful, Sherry.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And then 3 of them have this golden yellow, kind of a starburst.
Those are some good deep indents too. They really reflect the light.
Yeah, they're just so beautiful. The blues seem to be shedding more than the gold and yellow ones. But they're just so pretty. And I really like when I can find, I like having a variety, but sometimes when you have a similar theme, it just visually pulls the tree together, or you could put these in a bowl if you weren't going to have M&Ms in the bowl. And then this kind of green and red design. So this one's in really good shape. But so there's 5 of them. If there's a marking, I can't read it. But the top, where the marking often is, you can see the age.
Right.
But I can't. Like I said, I tried. Oh, my jeweler's loop. Yeah, that's what Ginger was chewing on earlier.
Hi, Deanna.
Northwest.
So it's all 5 of them. I don't want to really hold them all up. I don't want to have them shed any more than they are, because they are fragile. I will pack them up carefully. If someone purchases them, they will be patient and let them, as we were saying at the beginning of the sale, warm up to room temperature for a day or 2 before you open these, because this is the kind of glass that, I thought about a coat of clear urethane, but I figured I'll let the buyer decide that, because that's a kind of how you feel about that. If you did spray like a matte urethane, it would probably stop the shedding, but then that's up to you. But this is the kind of thing that you might think, oh, the mailman just delivered it, I can open it. But these are the kinds of things that from the cold, the temperatures can really crack. These indents, it's glass and it's so old, it's so fragile.
So you can't always have so many ornaments on your tree. So I know that Bill does this as well. I have an old wooden ladder, and it has this fabulous little metal bar underneath each rung. And I set it up and I hang phenomenal ornaments just like that all along those metal bars. It's like such a great idea, you guys. I mean, those are fabulous, Sherry.
Yeah. And if you mix them in, if you have a light, because the indent is like an engineering idea too. It's not just that it looks pretty. It's
a reflector.
Yep, I got you, Victoria. I will definitely get it to Molly. You got it, Victoria. Have a good night.
You bought them from Molly, Two Good Friends Vintage.
Yep.
All good.
Yep. We got you covered.
Don't you worry.
We got you.
The blue is just stunning. So there's 2 blue and 3 of this yellow golden color. 2 cats here.
Rosemary wants to see the other sides, please. She wants to see all the sides. Yep.
Yeah. So the blues have some.
I actually like that it's got a little bit on and a little bit off.
It looks more like snowfall that way, but it is obviously not how it was originally designed. So these are the 2 blues. And then these are the yellowy golden ones.
They have a very good patina. They have a good patina.
Yummy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cats here. Oh, Tracy, are you saying that your cats would not see a ladder with ornaments hanging as a beautiful decor, but rather a very expensive vintage play toy? I miss my cat. She used to lay under the tree every year, and she didn't break things. She would just sit under there and stare at it. Well, we left the bottom with swattable things, but still.
Exactly.
But yeah, they are shedding some of the mica. So just full disclosure.
And you're getting them all, right, Sherry? They're
all
staying
5.
a lot.
It's not for choice. When I find this many that came together, I'm sure the set was originally 10 or 12, but I don't know. I like to keep them together if I can. So Rosemary, I see you in at 20. Thank you so much. I'm going to start a countdown, and you can feel free to use the just in case, starting from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9,
Daniel.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
Oh, Rosemary, those are beautiful.
And hello, Daniel. Yeah, and I will wrap them, Rosemary. I wrap first in tissue paper, and then it'll be bubble wrapped. And I'll probably put them in a little box inside a bigger box, just because they are fragile.
I have found, too, that if you put them in a carrier for like beer bottles, all those little dividers, that's a good way to ship ornaments as well.
I'm lagging. There's your bid end, Sherry. Sorry, it's really lagging on my end. So
mine too. I just saw it too. Shiny bid end. Thank you, Rosemary.
All right, Bill.
Okay, Jason, I have choice starting at 18. I'm not sure what I can say about them.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
They're fantastic.
Oh my God, so good.
So let me just let everyone look at them.
Just drink it up. Kitsch goodness.
This one here is holding a little
babies
candle.
get the really fat cheeks.
Yes.
Yeah, so good. So good. So this one here is holding a little candle. And then his buddy here has a little gift in the other arm. They both have Japan stickers. And look at their shoes.
So nice.
These are Pixie shoes. And they're big. They are 8 inches tall.
These are
So
good.
again, we're looking choice starting at 18. These eyes, look at the lips. Like these lips, like they're ready to kiss one another. It's just so amazing. And this orange one has really, really red.
They did. You're right, Daniel. They're definitely smuggling some cookies in those cheeks.
Oh
They've
my
got acorns in the kitchen sink in these cheeks.
Yeah.
I mean, everything is in these cheeks. And they're in great condition. It does look like both of them might have had an extra little
Pom-pom.
pom-pom. There is one down there in his lap. But it
Oh,
looks
those
like
are fabulous.
they both might have had another one. Easy enough to repair if anyone wants to do that. But other than that, they're just in great condition. They're in this sort of stiff burlap fabric. The green one has this really expressive face, and you know, even the eyebrows are hiding up here under the. They're just fully realized. Really cute. I gave the faces a good wash beforehand. That's the glisten you see is a little bit of water. And even look at the little 2 white dots in the eyes, just to give like a little bit of character to them. Just so good. And then, of course, the orange one as well. It's not red, it is orange, a nice non-traditional color.
These are good.
Yeah, these are good.
Oh,
And again, I've been striving really to bring, you know, newer types of pixies. Not that I don't like the other ones. I just feel like people need to see the range of pixies that were coming out of Japan during this time.
And Bill, will
Probably
you
would be
still
able to
have
see the
pixies?
range in your planters and pixie book.
Yeah, that's.
But Bill, will you still have pixies left after you bring all these lovely pixies to
Oh
us?
my God. Molly, yeah. Yeah.
Those are all pixies?
No, they're not all pixies, but I have hundreds, Molly. I have hundreds.
I don't believe you
And if
have
people
hundreds.
don't-
I think there's over 1,000.
If people don't believe, you just have to go back in my Instagram feed. The pictures are all there.
I
Yeah.
saw it, but I'm thinking like you've sold a lot.
Well, they're
And-
kind of like rabbits. When you start collecting them and you put them together in a bin for a few years, they kind of multiply and make baby pixies.
Oh,
And
Those are
On and on.
I know. Look at the crates behind them. I'm with you. I'm just thinking, like, really, like these are like, how do you get rid of those pixies? That means
I
you must
tried
have like
these-
19 more of those pixies.
Molly, you're not
I'm
making this
interested
easy.
in-
on Bill.
I'm interested in finding homes for the good vintage that I have. That's my motivation.
absolutely.
Bill,
So-
did you see the question? Do they hang or stand?
Oh, so they both have hangers. They both do have hangers. They're meant to be ornaments. I'm sorry. They do not stand. I mean, I imagine you could fashion something for them to stand, but they were not meant to be standing pieces. They are ornaments.
See, we use artificial trees. So I like to pop these in the holes where you know you can't get the branches bent. And then you can just have that head popping out, like he's popping out of the tree. That's what we use these for.
Well, and I have a jadeite like measuring bowl, and I pop mine in there because
Okay.
you know
Kristen,
that way I
can
can
you
put them.
quickly pop our emails up?
Yeah, hold on. I'm
putting
sorry.
it in the comments for her right now.
Yep, there we go,
Thanks.
everybody. There's
Thanks,
everybody's emails.
Rosemary.
They're also pinned in the comment in the top of the chat, so you guys can get it from there. And it's also in the description of the video.
Bill, those are so good.
Okay, so Zoe is in at 25. I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. So we're looking for 26 or more on choice for the green or the orange one. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And their cheeks are so big that if you look at them straight on, you don't even see their eyes. You have to tilt
No.
them.
Yep.
They're just so massive.
I typed my wrong
So-
email.
So good. You gave the wrong email?
Well, I
Oh,
forgot
you-
the Gmail part.
Oh, yeah.
So we're just looking for Colette's bid end.
Sherry, as soon as Bill's
Planters,
done,
Pixies, and podcasts. I love that one man story.
there we go.
That's perfect. What a great title.
There it is. All right.
Oh my
I
God,
see
we
it.
do have mumps.
Yeah.
No.
Hazard. Okay, so Let's see. Thank you all for your bids. Harry the Hound Dog had a just in case of 40. Isabel came in with a 45. So Isabel, you have first choice at 41. Real simple, orange or green. And I think we should wait to find out the answer before moving
Yes.
on.
Yeah, because the lag is so bad tonight, and let's make sure we get these where they need to go.
Thanks so much, Nellie. That means a lot. We appreciate it.
Thank
I don't
you.
know why when I type my
Aw.
comments,
Nelly.
it highlights part of Time for Treasure and not the mail part. But Rosemary, it's all one, Time for Treasure mail at gmail.com.
Here, let's do this real quick. Let's do this real quick. Let's pull everybody up. Anyone who hasn't purchased, if you're a new buyer or you're new to us, here's everybody's emails right below. You can take a screenshot. That's everybody. It's also pinned at the top of the comments, at the top of the chat, and it's also in the description of the video. I think I got that out all right. All right, Molly. There we go. Let's
All
get
right,
you.
I'm going to start these. I have choice at 28.
Okay.
And I have a choice of the 1968 blow molds. I have the traditional black hat snowman. And then I also have the traditional Santa Claus. So I'll bring him close. These are both in really nice condition, you guys. They are marked Empire on the back, 1968. They do not have their light kit. I do have just my only one that I have. I can pop it in there for you just so you can see. Turn this off for a hot second. Super great glow on this one, 1968, which is, gosh, that's a long time ago because I was born in 63. And Snowman is in also really good condition. I do not see, pop the light again. I really don't see any issues with either one of them. So how tall are they? Everyone's going to ask. They're 13 inches tall. They do not come with a light kit, just so everybody knows. They are 28 for choice. Let me hold them up for you again. They are the nice little indoor tabletop blow molds. I sort of, you know what, like, I'm not sure you necessarily, I don't necessarily think you have to put a light kit in them. That's just what I'm going to go out there and say it. Northwest
We're
Sunshine.
down.
Awesome.
Molly,
I see
you're taking the stand by yourself tonight, Molly. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
know
who
what?
this
I'm
Molly is. Sherry,
Here
who
I
is this
am.
Molly? I don't know what's the air like down there in Philadelphia? Is today a high smog day in the Philadelphia area?
It's Honesty by Molly. Here we go.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
but you know what? They look
John's with you, Molly.
right?
Okay,
You think
John,
so,
I don't
Sweet
know.
Cherry?
I don't know.
I
I
mean,
say
the
light them
paint
up.
on these again. The paint on these are fabulous. And you know what, Zoe, just so you know, I did see your 28 came in, and now I have Northwest Sunshine at 29. So I'm looking for 30 or more. And you know what? Light kits are super cheap. You can get them at Amazon. Yeah. These are in, like, I'm gonna make sure. Like, because I'm looking at this and it looks like there's paint loss there. This is not paint loss. It's just, well, there might be a little teeny tiny little spot right there. And I'm all about just letting you know because I want you to be happy. He is in really good condition. 1968. I can't even believe it. So Snowman is here. And then I have the ho, 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 ho. Santa Man. So good. These are so good. I love the small, here I go, on my platform. I love the small ones much more than I love the big ones. Just saying. Putting it out there to the universe. And they are marked on the back. It does say Empire here. Plastic Corp, 1968. So I have Northwest Sunshine in at 29 for choice. I mean, there's not a whole lot you can say about these fabulous blow molds. They are here. They are yummy. They're going somewhere new. So I'm looking for 30 or more. You're chasing Colette. I'm going to start the countdown at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm looking for 30 or more. And John, I love you. or
I
bid
say
in from
light
Colette.
your house up like the Griswolds. That's what I say. Light that house up.
Yeah. Oh, Nemo's Vintage Junk. I
Yeah.
see you at 37. Thank
Yeah.
you, my friend. I don't know. Everyone, house tour. Y'all got to come to the house tour. It's going to be good. So I have a bid of 37 for choice. I'm looking for 38 or more.
And it's
Mimo,
in. There we
and
go.
there's the bid in. So Mimo, let me know at 37, do you want the snowman? Do you want Santa, or do you want them both for twice the money? Just let me know, and I will, let's see. And before that, let's see. And then Northwest Sunshine, you would be next at 29.
Yep.
Am I reading that right, Jason? You got it,
Yep,
right?
you got it right. You're right. Mima's
All
at
right.
37, so you got first choice. You can take one or two. She wants the
snowman.
snowman. Yep, she wants a snowman. So then Northwest, at your bid of 29, did you want Santa? Did you want Santa?
Thanks, Colette,
Yeah,
for letting us know that.
It's bad. And Colette, thank you so much for hanging with us and being our bid ender. We appreciate you so much. And while we're waiting for Molly to get the results from Northwest, please make sure you're following everybody on the screen. Please make sure you're here on my channel. Please make sure you're following Mother Tucker's Antiques, and make sure you're following Bill over here on YouTube as well. It's Garden Guy Bill. And all of us, especially these two ladies, are working hard over on Instagram. And everything is linked in the description. And everybody on here, I'm not, but Tina is a Whatnot seller as well. So please follow them on Whatnot as well.
And Jason, can you tell me who 28 was?
Sorry, it was it was Zoe. Zoe at 28. Yep.
So do you want Santa for 28? Just let me know that. He is available for 28. And Daniel, you know what? Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Yes, Daniel. Thank you. All right. I'm going to get myself going because we're against a little bit of a time issue here. My next time, because we have one more round after this, gang. So it's going to start at $26. And I think this is a super unique little snowman. He is a bank. He is a harder blow mold. And why didn't that highlight? There we go. So starting at $26, he is a blow mold. He does have his pipe. Now, his pipe is removable, so I will remove it for shipping, but then it does pop right in there. So he is this thicker plastic. He does have a mark on the bottom. And when I researched it on the bottom, the best I could find was, oh Lord, where did I write this here? It was Royal Industries is who made him. Royal Industries is who made him. He would have had a little paper label, and it is missing, and he's from 1975 or 1976. So he is a plastic bank. His slot is right here in the back. He has everything intact, and actually, I just noticed right now, I didn't have to do research because that's what it's stamped right here on the back. So you can see it stamped right there on the back. Did all that research, did the Google image, did the checking 2 or 3 times to make sure it was correct. These are all his correct embellishments. This is his little like bola tie that hangs down, or scarf have you. This is his original little felt vest. And this is the same color as the ones I found on all the other. It is almost this like toned down red, but it is red. It's reading sort of orange on camera, but it is a red. He has his original pom-pom earmuffs, and I'm with you, Bill. I don't know why the snow people have earmuffs, but whatever. He has his felt little hat in very good condition. I think it's indented a little bit. You could work at puffing that up. He's super cute. Look at those eyelashes. Look at those eyelashes. They're being hidden by that hat. So what I would do is I'd use a little fabric spray, work that a little bit. I'd tuck it up like that, or I'd even do a little bit of hot glue right there, and I'd hold that up because I think he'd look just even cuter. Matter of fact, now I don't know if I want to sell him now that I'm doing.
Those eyes are fabulous.
I mean, I think that's a selling point right there. In very good condition. He is that harder plastic. He does have his original stopper, as you can see right there, and that's his model mark down there on the bottom. So he's a larger fellow. He measures 8 inches tall. So if you guys collect your snowmen, your snow people, this little guy would fit in and be darling. Again, the few I did find, some were missing their little original pipe. He does have his little pipe, which also is another neat thing with the snow people, is that you don't find them with the cigars or pipes anymore. So that's definitely a thing of the past, but he's in super good condition. He does stand on his own. He doesn't really read so much a bank, but there's the slot. You know, a lot of times when we see these banks, yes, they double as figurines, but it's like, oh, you can tell it's a bank. I think he looks more like a figurine. Yep, Larry, it is a bank. Here, I'll show you here on the back. You can see that he has, I'm getting fresh with you, Frosty. So there is the coin slot, but then they also have a little slit in his vest so you can deposit the coins in there. So again, just starting him at $26. He is from the mid 70s. He is that harder plastic. I'm not sure if you guys remember the little trophies almost that would say like best husband or best wife. It's that same thicker 1970s, really almost ceramic plastic. So yeah, so he's in suit. And actually what I do is I put a little bit of cotton coming out so it looks like he has a little smoke coming out of his pipe. But we're going to keep it moving. Just looking for $26 on him. If there's no interest, we can bring this guy back during the recap. So let's keep it moving. We'll get you over here, Sherry. We're starting our last round of the evening.
Yep. One more round each, and then we have a recap. And yeah, I love when the snow people have the pipe. I don't know, it just makes it.
I do too.
All right. I have a little golden book, and I am starting it at 15, which might seem high, but for this particular edition, it's actually a very good price. This is winter, not Christmas, but it's Once Upon a Winter Time. It has a little bit of wear on the cover, but and the back has a little mark, but the inside is in really good condition. It did not get no child wrote their name in it. The illustrations, this is actually a Disney edition. It was 1948 and then also 1950. So this is from the 50s. It does not have, if you notice, a barcode. So that's one way to know it's an older book before they had the barcodes. I just think for your winter displays, first of all, the cover, the rabbits on the ice skates with these two people, I can't get enough of the illustrations in this book. It's just not one you see a lot. And there's just so many wonderful illustrations of snow and the whole exaggerated, that exaggerated style that, it is very Disney.
So Sherry, if you go to the very last page and pull it apart, nothing, no letter.
It's interesting because I know a lot of times it's in here.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
But
that's stupid tight there.
Right here, there's an A. And that actually doesn't make sense to me because it's not a first edition, because its copyright is 1948 and also 1950. So it can't be a first edition if it has two copyrights in it, right?
Yeah.
It could it mean that they copyrighted the story from 48 and then released it into the second copyright?
It could be. Yeah, I don't know enough to know because it does have that A there.
Right.
Usually they're like here. Like you have to kind of I don't want to push too hard because the spine's actually in really good shape.
But yeah,
Northwest is not a well-known little golden book at all. You don't see it a lot. But I think that the illustrations are just so fabulous, and I think it's so fun to display them different ways. I think it would be fun even in December to just like display it, just a different page, and in through winter. It's in really good shape. It has a little, but it's got the good old book smell.
Yeah.
You know how I love ephemera. There's two kinds of ephemera. There's the I need to put that out in the sunshine smell, and then there's I'm back at the library smell.
The Dewey Decimals, looking up and going through the books.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very good book.
Oh, I love
it's
these.
Not a little golden book. You see a lot.
I love how muted it is.
And I love when they sculpt the horses like that. Make them very, very triangular, very, sharp.
So usually it means it's the first printing. And usually it's not here, though. It's usually when you look under the spine. This spine's in good shape. Usually the little golden books are a little looser. And you can kind of peek underneath here, and it'll have a letter, A, B, C, D, and that lets you know which edition it is. So this one has an A, but it's here, and it has 2 copyright dates.
Yeah.
But,
And Colette, the A normally means the first edition, and then what Golden Books did was it would be B, C, and that was each year, each time they kept printing it. So, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's gonna
definitely a different
Oh,
a
look
different
at all
one.
the skates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
That's
like the Holiday Inn movie, White Christmas, all that great Victorian meets the 1950s.
Yeah.
Christmas that I love it. Reminds me of my grandma.
what a
Yeah.
beautiful.
And the cover is just and then the rabbits,
Look at those ice skates. Look at those ice skates, the way they sculpted and drew them with the rabbits too.
So a little bit aware, but really for its age. Yeah, Tracy, it can go for a lot more. I know that for sure. It's just not one people know as much, but I love the winter and I love mixing in the winter. So, wait, everyday holiday. What do you have right now?
It still has the spider web on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
John, get moving. What have you been doing?
Oh my gosh, Joan, I didn't notice it until just now. Come on, dude, that's a.
You know what? And I'm going to start a countdown in just a second. Jason, I don't know when I noticed it, that Mother Tucker's added the Santa hat on your avatar. That is so cool. I was like,
Thank
that's
you.
perfect.
Thank you. We added that over the weekend, and I was like, nobody said anything.
I just noticed it like this,
Thank
the
you.
other day, and I'm like, when did I,
Yep. No, probably. I think we did it Saturday or Sunday. So thank
Right
you.
there.
Sharon.
Yeah, that was cute, and it was perfect. Alrighty, so John, I see you at 15. Thank you so much. I always love knowing if you go to John, like, what's he gonna do
Oh,
with
it's
them?
gonna be.
Something good. So I will start my countdown, and you can use it just in case. Looking for 16 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end from Colette. Dun, dun, dun. Trying to, the email won't go through. Is that to me, Rosemary? Are you on Instagram, Rosemary? Because I'm Time for Treasure on Instagram, and you can always DM me there. Or if you send it to one of the other sellers, they can send it to me.
Yeah, that might be easier, Rosemary. Send it to one of us.
And then they'll forward it to me.
Yes. Yep.
Dun, dun, dun. Johnny, see you just in case of 20.
Oh, I can't wait to see if John gets this book. I can't wait
It's
to see
there.
it.
Actual
it.
film.
Got it.
That's a
We are so
beautiful
glad.
book.
Congratulations, John.
Right.
It's yours.
15. Thank you so much, John.
So Robin says this is actually a Disney film. So we all have a project now. We need to look this film up.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, Jason, my last round is starting at 14 for choice. And again, many of you know that if I bring something, Jason brings it, or if Jason brings it, I bring it. So I also have some Rosbro candy containers tonight. I have these really cool Santas on the sled with the reindeer that's just taking off. And what's really great about these particular ones is they still have the original cellophane that would have come along with it with the candy. And for me, whenever I see these with the original cellophane, it just looks like flames coming out of the back of the sleigh, as if it's almost like a rocket. So if anyone is interested, I have 2 of them, and they're in really great condition. One of the problems with this particular candy container is that there are 4 points that usually get broken. There are the 2 reindeer legs and then the 2 antlers. In both of these instances, they are all present and in great condition. So they are smaller than a lot of the other candy containers that we see that made by Rosbro, 2.5 inches tall, 5.5 inches from side to side, which is such a great little, and the great thing about these candy containers too, not all of them have this. There is a place to put an ornament hanger on them. So nice little plastic, fantastic, vintage ornament to hang on your tree, and the opportunity, if you're interested, to possibly get 2, because, you know, what's better than 1?
10.
Well, that's true. I mean, That's the rabbit hole we all fall down, right? So fun. And
I
Rosbro
have never
containers,
seen
while they're able, you can get them. Look at the condition of the plastic. We were talking about how the white often gets scuffed earlier today, but just in such good condition. And both of them are. The red is great, no paint loss. And again, to find them with the original cellophane is just so cool.
I love the sculpt of the reindeer.
Yeah, it's almost like the horses we just saw in your book. They have that very, like, look at this long neck on it. Just so
I think
neat.
I have that MCM leaning, don't I?
Yeah. It's definitely has that vibe.
And the
all-
legs and the
exactly.
antlers
Yeah,
there.
great to put on your tree branches. I agree.
I have never seen these before, Bill. These must be on the harder side to find.
So actually, what everyone should know about these as well is almost all of the ones that have been sold on Worth Point in the last many years look like this without the cellophane. So the cellophane is something you typically don't see. But when these were sold, they would have had a cardboard base with the ingredients for whatever candy was inside. And attached to the cardboard base were 2 green skates, like sleigh runners, right? So
Gotcha.
on top of that. And I have only seen one listed ever that had those green runners still. Really, really neat. If you find one of those, that's special. Yeah. And they didn't make it so that the runners could clip in here. They literally just set on there with a little piece of adhesive. So they almost all got separated from that original piece. Okay, I see we have a bid, and we're interested to move this.
No, wait a second, Bill. And we also have an updated avatar. We did see the updated avatar.
Oh,
Look at the wizard. The wizard.
Lessons, John.
That was
crazy.
That's good.
He's so good.
Sorry, Bill. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but that's like Phantom stuff right there. Boom, boom.
That's a lot of pressure.
If you didn't see it, it's right there.
Right.
Nice, John. Very nice. Okay, so we're looking for 15 or more. I'm going to start a countdown. It's for choice. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So, John, that means you missed an entire avatar this year. If you have a fall avatar, but you went from Halloween to Christmas, I don't know. Now we have to wait till next year to see it.
I see a turkey in that tree. I don't know. You got to look really close. I see a little turkey in the
too.
tree.
Totally.
Whatever they say.
Oh, good point. He has it on his Instagram. So there's Colette's bid. And John, just let me know if you want one or both. Thanks so much.
All right, Molly, what do you got for us?
Okay, I'm going to start these at 24, and I know that we are like on time, or off time. So I just want to let you know I have 2 books. It's choice.
Okay.
Sorry. So 24 starting bid for choice. I have a 1955 book and a book from the 1950s. And I can't go through and show you all the fabulousness of this book, but I'm going to show you one fantabulous page. So this is Santa's Merry Carnival. And I just want to show you guys, this is just one page. Check it out.
Oh my. And these are the pop-ups, right?
These are the pop-ups. So here are your elves. And look.
Oh my.
Look how the pipe piano pops up those hats. That's just one of many, many pages in this book. This one has a little paintbrush. The bristles, of course, are gone. And just condition-wise for this particular book, someone did take the leisure of painting this last page. But the majority of this book with the pop-ups, the way they are incredible.
Fantastic.
So this is choice number 1. The kid painted in it, but no one put his name in it. I think that's pretty funny. Choice number 1. And this is another one that we've seen many times, or at least I have. It's called Pranky's Christmas. Check him out. He is so stinking cute. There is some drawing here, as you can see. See it right there. But one of the things in this particular book that I thought was crazy, the stickers are all still here, you guys. So it says right up there in the top, press out the Christmas goodies and paste them in place on the cupboard shelves. They're still there.
Oh, and look at the mini Santa mug. Look at the mini Santa mug on there.
It is. These are just so fabulous, you guys. So that is a page. There was, is it this one? Oh, look. She is super sad here. She's got this little chenille candy cane. And there's one. Is it this one? Look. Okay, look. Oh my God. It's like a baby in a can of candy.
That's
It's
so
just
good.
so incredible. So I'm asking 24 for choice. I don't want to spend a lot of time on them because I know we're down to the wire.
Molly, as you say, is this the one with the black and white? Yeah, this is the one with Santa on the black and white TV.
And
I
what's
love this one.
super cool is the page before it says, if you hold this page away from the page behind you, you can peek too. So you can peek through here and you will see the black and white Santa Claus.
So good.
So just incredible graphics. There are, you know, just the minor issues, the paint. There was one in here that had the candy in it. Oh, actually, I took that one out. You guys, look. I don't know. These, like I said, look, and here's.
So good.
They are. Here's
These
one
were
with
high
all
tech.
the poodles jumping.
Oh, that
They are
poodle.
just fabulous.
Mm,
So I'm looking for 24 for choice. One more, just to tease you a little bit. Look.
fantastic.
Just incredible graphics. But I'm not seeing any interest, and that's okay, because I know we're at the end of this sale. If you happen to be interested and you want to see all the pictures, more than happy to take them and send them to somebody. But just fabulous Christmas books for sure. So 24 for choice. I'll bring them to the recap. I'm going to keep it moving.
All right, Molly. I got my last round. My last round is going to be choice at $20. I'll show them to you both lit, and then I'll show them to you unplugged. So it's going to be choice on the cellophane wreaths. So this is your first choice in very good condition. It is the cellophane wreath with the poinsettia. The poinsettia is made of the foiled cardboard, and the light does work, and it does have its little original halo to the light. So the diameter of this, let me check my notes here. The diameter of this is, they're both, this one and the other one I'm going to show you is 10 inches. So that is your first choice at 20, is the one with the poinsettia. And then I want to be very careful with this. This one is in very good, this one is in good condition, but there is a slight little crack to Santa. So I'll show you him, but it's a very minute. This is a thin little celluloid that sits on top of the light. So let me unplug these so I can show you better. But that verifies that they do both work, and they will come with a working light bulb. Now, Santa is the thin little celluloid. He's in very good condition. There is a little split right there under his arm. So you can see just a little split right there under his arm. There was another little crack too. Yes, and the little crack goes, you can see right here. I don't want to pull too hard, but you can see the separation right here, right there. So that's it. And I will pack these with care. And the dimension of this is 10 inches, just like the one with the poinsettia. So the wreath is the cellophane wreath. And there is a little crunchiness to it, but in very, not really disintegrating in your hands. And the cord's in super good condition. And here on the back, you can see the clip. There's a little metal clip that holds the candle in and lights Santa. So just $20. And these date to the 1950s. These are a little harder to come by. And Santa is in really good condition. A lot of times he's split in half or broke. So just $20, and it's on choice. That was your second choice. And then I unplugged the other one, and this one is the one with the poinsettia. And these alone, the little halos, I mean, there's folks that buy and collect those and need those for their lights. So you can see the cellophane on this is just a little brighter. There is a little, you can see it's a little flat over here. You can move these and bend these a little bit, so you can make it a little more rounded, but a lot of times they were a little off like that. So $20 choice, and this is the plug on this one. It still has its little original UL paper on it. Super good condition, cord's in good condition. And then I'll show you the cord on Santa here. Let me hold Santa here so he doesn't fall apart. So there's Santa again. And what I love is his cord is red. So they did match his cord. So the plug is in really super condition on him as well. So just $20 choice on the little cellophane reeds. They are just about 10 inches in diameter on both of them. These are just super cute, super neat. Thank you, John. I see you're 20. So we're looking for 21 or more. We're going to go ahead and count these down. I know, Alicia, those halos are. There's times that they go really, really high on eBay. So this guy here, you will have to adjust him a little bit. He does move just a little bit, but when he's hung, he stays straight. So we're just looking for 20 on choice of the reeds. Let's go ahead and count these down. We're looking for 21 or more. So you can have one or two. So we'll go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And again, this guy is attached with a staple to the metal prong that's attached to the light, that's attached to the wreath. This one is actually more or less glued or adhered into the wreath with the metal clip. So same company or same concept, just a little bit different, but they both display really, really well. And there is just that little separation right there. All right, there's the bid end, Colette. So John, let me know which one or ones you wanted. Just let me know. This one is Santa, and this one is, pardon me, poinsettia. So Santa or poinsettia. You can take one or both at your bid for. All right, John. Thank you so much. Give me a moment, gang, to sit these down because they can get really fragile. And thank you so much, John. I want to make sure they stay in the same good condition. And we're going to start our recap. Let's get everybody up here. Does somebody want to explain how the recap works? Bill, you're up top with us. Do you mind explaining how a recap works?
Not a problem. For any of us up on the screen who have items that weren't claimed earlier, there'll be one final opportunity for us to show those items and an opportunity for you to claim those items. So what we will do is we'll go one at a time in the same rotation and show anything that wasn't claimed. We'll tell you what the starting bid is. We'll describe any condition issues that you need to know about, but we're going to do this pretty quickly. So if you're interested in putting a claim in on an item, you go ahead and type the starting bid that we indicated, as well as a 1 or 2 word description of the item. And we'll try to help you out by giving you those words. And if you are the only person that put a claim in, you will get that item for that price. If another person puts a claim in within a reasonable amount of time, we will start a quick countdown from 15, and that's when the bidding can start. At the end of that bid end, Colette, who's been with us all night doing the bid ends, is going to put a bid end in, and the person with the highest bid at the end of the bid end will get it. You may still use a just in case during this section of the sale as well.
Bill, thank you so much for doing that for us. Thank you so much. All right, Sherry, you're up first.
Okay. I have these Napco 4-inch cuties. They have no chips or cracks. They have some crazing, and their hair is a little thinning, but it is still present. I'm looking for just 15 each. The accordion girl has her Napco sticker. The bell girl does not. So you just put accordion girl or bell, 15 each. I think I said 4 inches, right? And then the other thing I have left, I have a set of 6 I'll show you one. 6 of these. 5 of them have their made in, of course I picked the one that doesn't. 5 of them have their made in Japan sticker, but one does not. They are ornaments. They're about 2 inches tall, but they also are the light covers. So you can put them, put your Christmas light in there, and then they kind of will have a nice little glow on your tree. And so for all 6, I'm selling them as a lot for $20. They have super cute blue eyes, really good condition. So you can put 20 I don't know, ornament girls, light girls. That's it.
Or $20 angel. How about you put $20 angel?
Because they are angels. They don't have wings.
$20 girl.
There we go.
Sorry, I should have thought that through.
All right, Bill.
Okay, so I have a few things. I have this holiday elf. This is $30 if anyone is interested. In bag, new old stock, by the company Calvert's. These are made in Japan, harder to find. So I have the holiday elf that's red. So you could put red 30. I have another one that is white, and you could put white 30 if you're interested. And they're pretty sizable. They're great little felt elves, both with made in Japan stickers.
Meemaws, we got you. Meemaws, we'll get it to Sherry. No worries, gang. Sherry,
Well, that's
anybody
for
you
Molly.
need.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Rosemary was trying to get Rosemary said it.
Oh, good.
Yep.
We'll figure it out. Don't worry, babe.
We got you. Sorry,
So
Bill.
weird.
Okay, up next, I have the Kathy McNeil mystery. I have 2 sets, 2 lots of Christmas cards for $7. The snowman, the kitty, and the little bears in the hot air balloon. So for $7, you get all 3, and I have 2 sets of them. So you can just write cards 7 and be a part of the ongoing mystery of Kathy McNeil. And then finally, I have the Napco Xmas angel, Christmas angel, the red one for $25 if anyone is interested. And she does have a wing repair on this wing. It's only noticeable from the back. So you can just write angel 25. Thank you. That's it.
All right. You're up, Molly.
Okay, I have the 1968 Empire Santa blow mold, 13 inches, no light kit, and you would just say Santa 28. Then I have the 2 adorable little Pixie salt and peppers, one reading a book, one ignoring his book. They are 3.5 inches tall, so you could just say Pixies 18. I do have one of the Napco hangers left, and it is 24, 12 inches, marked Napco, both on the little Pixie and up here on this little tag. And then I had choice on the book. So the books would be 24 a piece. And again, this is just one page on the Santa Mary Carnival book. And this is just one of the many pages on the Pranky's Christmas book. They are 24 each. So you'd be Pranky 24 or Carnival 24.
All right. You got 24 for Pranky.
Oh, lovely.
Yep.
Got it.
It's a
Thank
good
you
book,
so
Bill.
much.
It's a good book. Is that everything for you, Molly?
Great. That is, I'm good. Thank you.
All right. Then I have 2 things really quick. I'm going to show you my
we need a
cookies.
countdown. We need a countdown on the
Oh,
Pranky
wait.
book.
All right. Let's go.
Oh, boy.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So Joanne's in at 25 as well. Go ahead, Molly.
So I'm looking for 25 or more. I'm going to start the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 25 or a bid end. And again, Colette, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Joanne, I see you in at 25. This is the one that does have that little black and white there. I'm looking for 26 for Colette's bid end.
I love the TV part in that book.
Oh my gosh, it is a crazy nice book. The only thing would be better is if I had the box to go with it, but I don't. So Joanne, this is yours for 25. Thank you so much.
So good. All right. I have my Pixie elves left. Their choice for 18. If you're interested in the red little guy, you can just put red 18. He's in really good condition, has the little lame top. He measures about 5 inches with the feet curled in. So you could just put red Pixie 18. If you're interested in the green Pixie, just put green Pixie 18. They're pretty much the same, except he's red and he's green. And then I had the hard, thick plastic 1970s snowman bank. Has his original pipe intact. He is a bank. He does have his stopper there. And then in the back is the coin slot. So, and he measures, let me get the measurements on him. He measures 8 inches tall. So if you're interested in him, just put Santa. Just put snowman, $26. So just put snowman.
Hold his hat up again, Jason.
Oh, it's the island. Boom. That's, I really, somebody, if whoever, like maybe if I keep him, we'll just tuck a little piece of holly and glue it up there. So it just looks super
That's a great idea.
So cute.
Right. So let's get everybody back up here. There we go. And thank you all. It was another great sale. So again, everybody, if you purchased from any of us, our emails are right below us. They're also pinned in the top of the chat. They're also in the description of the video. Please make sure you email us all the important information. We're going to need your username, your real name, your username here on YouTube, your real name and your address and your PayPal email. Then we will be able to get you invoiced and get it shipped out to you as soon as possible. Let's go around. When's everybody going to be back? So Sherry, where are you going to be? What are you going to be doing?
So tomorrow is Wednesday, and every Wednesday at noon Eastern, I have a sale on Whatnot. And then I'm also having a sale I'm pretty excited about on Sunday on Instagram. It's a mini makers marathon, and it's hosted by Steph Crazy for Kitsch and co-host with Rhonda the Crack Kitten and Terry's Collectibles. And it is from noon to 8 Eastern, and it's all handmade all day long. I'm going to be there from 3 to 4:30 with some of my Christmas assemblages, and I think I'm going to have a few pieces of my pottery too. So I'm excited to bring some of that to Instagram, and I'm also just excited for the whole day of handmade because that's one of my absolute favorite things.
That's awesome. And before we lose you, Colette, thank you so much for being our bid ender. Yes. Rochelle, thank you. If you're still with us, Rochelle, thank you for being our backup. Thank you, everybody, so much. Harry, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. So, Bill, when are they going to be able to find you again?
Well, I'm 90% sure I will be doing my next sale as a Whatnot sale on my slot on Friday at 1 o'clock. And I have a lot of vintage-inspired ornaments that I think I'm going to put together in big lots. To sell while people are decorating. They're not vintage, they're vintage inspired. They're ornaments that kind of came along with boxes of other things that I've acquired over time. And I'm not going to go into the rest of the sales because I have a lot of sales coming up, but I have one on Saturday, one on Sunday, 2 on Monday, 1 on Wednesday. I don't know how that happened, but if you follow me on Instagram.
I'm getting a headache, Bill.
You'll see all the promos on Instagram.
All right, Molly, when can they catch you again?
Well, I had to feed my crew all this week, so you won't see me again until the 28th. I am one of Bill's sales. On Monday, the 28th, from 2 to 4, we are going to do a hardcore ornament sale. All ornaments, all different kinds, glass, silk, fun ornaments, 2 to 4 on Instagram on the 28th.
All right. And Robin, Sarah Lee, same to you. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
I need to take a deep breath because me and Bill are about the same way. So this Friday, I am part of the Black Friday Marathon here on YouTube. So Sarah the Traveling Button and Enamour Amy will kick it all off at 12 p.m. Eastern. Then my time slot starts at 3 p.m. Eastern, and I will be co-selling with David, Junk Drunk Mantiques, along with Susie, Mid-Century Maven. So that'll be on Friday. Then on Saturday, here on YouTube, on the lovely Enamour Amy's channel, myself and Garden Guy Bill will be with her at 7 p.m. with Christmas. So we're going to be doing Christmas. Then on Monday, I am super excited that Mother Tucker's is going to be taking temporarily Vintage Rescue Squad's time slot. So I'm very happy to say that my co-seller and my co-host, Bill, is going to join me for them. You got to go the other way, Molly. It's the opposite.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it?
Bill's that way. So this Monday, we're going to kick it off at 8 p.m. Eastern on my channel. It's going to be an all Christmas sale. We have 2 mystery sellers. Now, let me tell you, these 2 mystery sellers you're going to want to tune in for. They love Christmas, they source good Christmas, and they sell good Christmas. Along with myself and Bill, we're super excited. This will also be their first YouTube appearance on live, selling in a live sale. So you're going to have to at least tune in to see who it is, what they bring. And I think it's going to be a very,
Are you
very
saying they've been on YouTube, but not on a YouTube live sale?
Yes. Yes. They have not visually been on. They could have been in the chats. So they could have been in the chats before, but they have not been on YouTube. You have never
I can't
seen
wait to find out who they are.
I won't tell Bill. Bill has no idea who these
excited.
people are. So I refuse to tell Bill. So it's going to be a very good time. So Mother Tucker's will be occupying the time slot. I'm still not sure with the Tuesday sales. We might move them over to Monday, or we still might do a Tuesday sale. That's all up in the air. Please make sure you're following everybody here on the screen. Please make sure you're subscribed to all of us over on Instagram. It's in the description of the video. Along with myself and Garden Guy Bill here on YouTube, please follow us both and follow everybody over on Whatnot. So, gang, we're not going to see you, so please have a very, very happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you guys on the other side of it. Thank you all for joining us tonight, and I'm heading over to Ariana's sale, the Withering Cottage, to see her and her mom have some fun, because I think she's got a lot of goodies and some Christmas tonight. So everybody, thank you so much. Molly, Sherry, Bill, happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.